signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you and me. Time moves back and forth, but never in the same space. Traveling so fast, but never moving from the same place. All I can ask for is a different metaphor for all your face. All of these different facets of the planets moving in retrograde. We are who we are, can't travel back to figure it out. But how great would it be if we could go back and change anything? We get what we get, can't travel back to rearrange it. But how great would it be if we could go back and rewrite everything? We are who we are, can't travel back to figure it out. But how great would it be if we could go back and change anything? We get what we get, can't travel back to rearrange it. But how great would it be if we could go back and rewrite everything? Look into the stars for the answers and the questions to all that's been. Retrieving all the data streams from all these tired screens. All I can answer is that there's a chance we're all alone. All of the wonders on asunder, and like a child has captured me. We are who
What's up, everybody? Wednesday style coming at you here. WPIG 1:36 p.m. Eastern, nice and early and heterosexual as always. Or should I say, trisexual, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. I know I'm not. Last night was the first practice I was coaching. I got a fucking blister. First fucking practice. I got a huge blister on my foot now because of the fucking skates. And you just want to pop it, don't you? That's one of the great mysteries of this world. Why do you want to pop it? You know, I just want to pop it. But you said don't pop it, so I got to listen. But you just want to pop it. You just want to pop it, right? It's just sitting there. I just need to take a little pen and go, psh, all the water comes out. Anyway, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Got a lot to get to today. We got a lot to get to today. Yesterday, the fun did not stop. Stream stopped yesterday because I had to go like an idiot, but it kept going. The fun didn't stop all night. All night. So it keeps going, and we're going to go through that now, and I'm going to start right now because it is quite substantial. So memeology video, as always, right on time here, and we're going to start it. It's a 45-minute video, and the first 20 half or so is about what we saw yesterday. And by the way, I do have a schedule announcement here. So the schedule, the statue lore stream will not happen tomorrow, sadly. What'll happen next Wednesday, okay? Next Wednesday style. Promise, lock it in. But tomorrow it won't happen. I got stupid work and stuff, and trust me, I'm pissed. I can't do that. I can't do fucking piss style, man. I'm pissed for the next 2 days. I'm jacked, and I'm pissed about it. Last night we did get 2 hours of piss style man in. That is on the Kick channel if you didn't see it. Again, if you want to see those updates, you can follow on Kick, or look at this new command I got. I'm so cool. So I have a Twitter that you can follow just for the updates of that, all right? So that'll be hype, and I can't do it, but the next 2 days there'll be nothing on Kick because work, stupid work. Okay, let's get to it, though. So let's start here. And the announcement, I didn't even say the announcement. Tomorrow, that being said, in the house, DSP is off, so you know it's extra chunky show. We'll go through all the nonsense tomorrow. I believe 1 p.m. Eastern, but I'll let you know, okay? I'll let you know exactly the date. But that being said, in the house tomorrow. Okay, let's get to it, though. All right, so it is now time. The 5-hour meltdown is what this video is titled. We are going to start at the beginning of gameplay, which is where I left you yesterday. Right back on stream. I have not seen any of this. Should be fun. And also, there's night stream nonsense as well. Let's start now. Go! Yes. And you can't hear that. Hold on. Chew, hit it. Hit the mic on. Okay, she did. Thank you, Chew.
And we're going to start with Sweet Code N2. So now, just like I said, attendance will now dwindle. We're going to go down to like 150 or less on YouTube. I bet we'll go down to like 50 on Kick, even though we had 120. Watch.
Uh-oh.
But guys, I mean it now. Support this goddamn stream right now.
Ooh,
I mean
we heard this. Then we left.
I don't want this game, which I love, and I want to share with you. I want to share my passion for gaming.
Who gives
a
shit?
Sure. What the fuck?
I want you to support this stream.
I love this. I want to share my passion with you. You know how many people have passion that they never get a dime from? Most people's passion costs them money. You know, sharing a passion with someone costs you money. You don't get money for that, you know? But anyways.
So that every one of you that says, just play what you love,
yeah,
you should be here right now supporting Sweet Code N2.
Right.
Because if you say that's the best course of action, then you should support what you think is the best course of action. And that's the problem. People talk, but they don't act. So they say, just play whatever you want, you'll be successful. Well,
real quick, sorry about the sharing your passion thought part. That's still in my head. Sharing your passion is making a website for the entire community. Sharing your passion is creating a new rollback style that revolutionized the field you're in. Sharing your passion is creating the biggest fighting game tournaments in history of fighting game tournaments. That's what sharing your passion looks like. And I know they did get some money from those things. But still, that's how you share your passion. A lot of hours they spent, they didn't get a fucking dime for. But anyways, he hates those. They're fucked up, right?
Doing that literally right now. I'm about to play Sweet Code N2, which I want to play. Now support Sweet Code N2. Get it? You need to put your money where your mouth is. You need to support these things, or else I can't do that. I want to play more games that I like, but I need people to actually show up for them. so that I can play them. So do it right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a sub. Let's get a membership. Let's get a tip. Let's get some kicks. Corpse
Doesn't
Fire says the
count.
game's very boring, though. Well, then shut the fuck up. I don't care. You say I should play what I like. I like this game.
He
I
didn't say that.
don't find it boring, so I'm going to play it. And you're going to support it. Or else shut up about playing what I like. I'm tired of hearing the bullshit.
I love how everyone is lumped into the same group that all say play what you like when really like two people said that. I mean, that's not something, it's a very common thought, right? Play what you like and don't worry about it. But the problem is you got to play what you like and not beg. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Oh yeah, it does look like he's wearing a wig right now. Yeah, he's wearing a wig. It's what's the guy from Tropic Thunder? Special what's his name? It makes my eyes rain. That guy. What's the name? Special Jack. Simple Jack. Excuse me. He looks like Simple Jack. Simple Phil.
See,
Yeah, same laugh right there. Good one, Simple Dave.
you don't like it when I speak facts. When I speak rational fact, you don't like that. Well, everyone says just play what you want and you'll be successful. Okay, I'm about to.
I stole
Run
that
for the
comment,
hills,
by the way.
everyone. He's playing so good and
There you go. I stole the comment. What's this game?
Then shut up.
Oh, that was Chinese style game. We're in China. That's why he's doing this. I was wondering what's wrong with this, but
What music is this?
okay.
Then shut up.
Sleeping
Then don't
dogs.
say that.
Okay. Dogs.
But people keep saying it. And I keep saying that's not reality. That if I just played what I wanted all the time, I wouldn't be successful. And it'd be, oh, no, that's just because it's your attitude, it's this, that. No. You want to know what it is? It's the fucking troll pieces of shit who scare people away who like this content.
Oh yeah, he's still on
Because
this.
there's a ton of people who like this, but they
Okay.
won't show up to my streams because they're of the impression if they show up, they're going to be harassed.
Okay. If it was really good, people fight through that. People fight for what they really like, you know? If people like this stuff enough, that would not be an issue, right? But he's told them all the ways to get around that, right? He suggests making sock accounts to enjoy his content. If only there's a way not to do that. Big ups, John F604. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the duck pond. I got to get a cool name for that. Mangaka in the house with 1651. Hang on, let me get my calculator out. Hey, God. Just kidding, brother. You're a legend. Kentu Adrian says, I am Phil's medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata. Big ups, Kentu Adrian. Walyap says, the first week I listened to the show, I really thought Chu was there producing it. Maybe I should play that. I mean, I should LARP as that more because that is funny. I like the idea of that. I wish I had that, by the way. When I get 1 million subs, I will have that. I will have I want nothing else than to have a producer that I just have to be here and talk, and I can say whatever I want, like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan just sits there and says stuff and say, bring it up. That's what I want. Why can't I be Joe Rogan? It's pretty easy. You just sit there and talk. Notifox in the house says he's sharing his passion. He's sharing it. Pull it up, Drew. If this is sharing your passion, oh man, what is your passion? Holy shit. Formerly Chuck in the house says maybe they should donate on Raw Phil. Hint, hint. Raw Phil's the place to donate if you want to donate to Suikoden. Because they also love the classics, apparently. Because they're playing the classics on Raw Phil, I guess, huh?
Which probably isn't far from the truth. Let's say someone really likes this game and just happens upon my stream. Oh, I want to send Phil $10. Now they get harassed for it. So why would they want to come support my stream?
I think this was the whole point. It seems like he finally did get to this point in the rant yesterday. Even though he went the real long way around, he finally got here. But he didn't say it like that directly. But now it seems like he did. I didn't see this yesterday. We left before this happened.
I've never experienced that before on anyone else's stream. You're right. I'm the
Who said
lucky
that?
one, right?
Who said that?
Now they get harassed for it.
Are we disagreeing with ourselves?
So why would they want to come support my stream? I've never experienced that before on anyone else's stream. You're right.
Who said this?
I'm the lucky one, right? who gets this vortex of mentally deficient fucking weirdos who won't leave my viewers alone.
Yes.
It's ass. It's not fair.
It's ass.
I should be able to play what I like and have a positive audience.
I agree with you.
Allowed to because of these shitbags. Okay?
I saw that, Vikes. We'll probably play it tomorrow.
Matter of factly, that's the truth. It's these shitbags who fucking ruin everything.
Shit
I can't
bags.
have a positive audience. How could I? In fact, think of it this way.
Oh, go ahead, please.
When you come to my stream and you make fun of me,
Yeah.
well, now you're protected. Now you know that the shitbags won't come after you. So
It's like armor. You're the protected class. It's a class war.
think about that. How fucked up that is. And when people come and say, cultivate an audience, I can't. You can't cultivate an audience when you have toxic shit. That's like saying,
How did the toxic shit get there? How is the toxic shit continuing? You've had multiple chances to change your behavior and you decide not to. So the reason that's why the toxic behavior continues.
just make a nice greenhouse, cultivate the plants. So you start growing plants.
Greenhouse metaphor. Hang on. Go ahead.
That's like saying, just make a nice greenhouse, cultivate the plants. So you start growing plants, but someone is putting poison gas into your greenhouse and you have no ability to stop it.
Yes, you do have the poison's in the greenhouse because of your own toxicity. And second, you do have a chance to let out the poison, get that poison out, if you stop being an asshole for a day or two. Unfortunately, both those things are not happening. Well, the first one already happened, and the second one cannot happen. So it's pretty easy.
There's no way to ventilate the greenhouse. So everything you're growing, you're doing right, and it dies anyway. It sucks. I wish that these businesses would clamp down on this garbage, because if
Clamp down on what garbage exactly?
people wouldn't basically steal my shit and harass the viewers, then I'd be fine. I'd be able to play games like Suicode, right? But I can't, because then it doesn't work, right? And it's hilarious because every time that I talk fact, the actual freaking out and spurging of the detractors begin.
He learned a new word, spurging. That's what you're doing now? This is the definition of spurging out, brother.
Because it's kind of like,
Oh, go ahead, please.
you don't want to ever look at your own reflection, so then when you get talked to with facts, you can't handle it, so your head fucking fries. Because they're spurging out right now in the kick chat. They can't take the facts that I'm spewing.
No,
They're like,
I think they're having fun because you're crashing out. It's kind of fun when you're in a stream where someone's crashing out. It's kind of fun.
instead, they're like, oh, no, it's this. No. You just can't handle facts. You don't like facts. You like your narrative, this cozy narrative that you've created around yourself, this blanket of weirdos and really mentally deficient people that you wrap yourself in every day to make you feel like you're normal. You're not. You're not normal.
God, I can't believe I left right before this happened. This happened like right after I left yesterday.
Come and you harass my viewers. You try to harass me and my family. You're not normal. You're the fucking problem with human existence, actually. Right? You are. These
I think like the new kicks and shit, I know it's like a little bit of a positive for his finances, well, a small one. I think he's getting more and more pissed at Kick now too, isn't he? He's kind of like not getting worth it anymore. When he's getting like, less than 50 subs a week, he's like, maybe it's not worth it anymore.
people are so fucking weird. The way that they behave, they're not normal humans. You're not. If you're part of these hate groups, the restreamer watchers and all this, you're not normal. You're fucking mentally deficient, and you really should seek help because you're not having a normal human existence. You're fucked.
We definitely
I'm
will.
the one having a normal human existence. I got a happy home life. I get to stream games all day.
I leave my house once a week. I don't see my wife at all. I call her mom wife sometimes.
What are you doing?
I send intimate details to people I meet online, and I talk to them for only a week and tell them about my family history and my family's health. Yeah, totally normal, man. This is awesome. You have no friends. Everyone you interact with ever ends up hating you at some point.
You're sitting there harassing my positive viewers who want to be here for Suicode.
All very normal. All very normal things going on right there. Uh-huh. Yes.
Really quick, I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to begin. All right? I'll be right back. Now, guys, again, you want to say...
This is it, Philip. This is the thing. If you want the toxicity to stop, this would be a very easy thing to stop doing.
Okay, positive things. Just play what you like. Cultivate a positive audience. Then let's do that today with Suikoden, but please support the stream. Guys, I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest. That's the point. I need people to actually support the positive stuff. So please do. We've already gotten about a third to the goal. Let's hit the goal for Sokoden today. Okay,
Sokoden.
I'll be right back.
It's changed into Sokoden. Olm says, come on, guys. Every non-viral streamer does this. I know. That's what he's trying to make you believe. And I guess his own fans will believe that. That every streamer does this. Yes, every streamer asks for money. There's a vast majority of people do have a call to action, guys. You know, it's like, hey, guys, I got to pay. At the end of the video, they'll say, or the beginning, they'll say, if you want to help the stream out, I do have a Patreon, and Chip's link is down below. Let's get to the thing. And that's the end. That's all you hear about it. And then maybe at the end of the video, they'll say it again. That is how 99% of the people that ask for money do it on the internet. Philip says, oh, everyone does this. No one does this. Outside of maybe Steel Toe. I guess you could say Keto Casino does it, but even that's a little different. Still asking for money, absolutely. But, you know, it's a different kind of feeling. But, you know, it's like, that not everyone does this. That's why if he didn't do that, if he didn't do the begging part, he would have so much less heat on him about all the other shit he does. Because it wouldn't be interesting. The begging is kind of the part of the whole meal, you know what I mean, of the lol cow here, you know? And if he took that out, it'd be much more boring. And less people would care about what he does, all the other stupid shit he says.
Viewership hasn't dipped that much yet today. Well, that's good, but it will. Whenever I play this game, my viewership dips tons, seriously. It's so sad. It's a great game. It's a JRPG classic, but people just don't respect the classics.
People don't respect the classics by not paying me to play them. That's what he's saying right here.
Respect the classics.
Yeah, he definitely...
I don't know where to go. Where the hell did he go?
Oh, Cornering too. I forgot about that.
This game makes you want to have sex with men? No, that's your gayness that's making that happen. Your homosexuality.
Ow.
Good comment, whoever said that.
Ow.
That has nothing to do with Suikoden 2. This game does not make anyone feel any kind of sexual feelings for any particular race or gender.
Race? Philip? How did race get into this? What?
Anyone feel any kind of sexual feelings for any particular race or gender or creed or anything.
Shout outs to the homosexual race. Love you guys.
That's you. But, you know, deep down inside of you, you've been repressing it for many years, and now it's finally coming to the forefront. So you have to find a scapegoat, a straw man, perhaps. So you blame Suikoden 2 for all of your problems, when in reality, it was always your deep down feeling that you had inside.
What?
But an absolutely ridiculous thing to say on my stream today.
I told you before, Chew's dog was named Flick. And the reason he was named Flick is right there. The top left guy in the blue cape. That was her childhood dog who died 5 years ago now. He was a good dog. His name was Flick, and there he is right there.
Beaver Bother did a $1.50 tip. He says, can we switch games during the break because this is boring? This game is fucking boring. It seriously is. The whole first 10, 20 minutes is so boring. No. Everyone says to me, Phil, just play what you like. That's what you should do. Stop worrying so much about everything. Just play what you like. So I'm going to play Suikoden 2, and you're going to support it. Thanks for the $1.50 tip. So we're at 49 to support, guys. Please support Suikoden 2. Sadly, this has been historically the one stream I'm doing that is not getting great.
No. I guess I shouldn't have said childhood, but before she met me. So I think they got him when she was 18 or 19. He lived 20-year-old dog.
Great support, and we're not hitting goals. I'm not even kidding. We have hit the support goals the last 8 to 9.
Okay, anyways.
Not getting great support, and we're not hitting goals. I'm not even kidding. We have hit the support goals the last 8 to 9 straight streams that we've played games. This is the only one not hitting goals. Let's go right now. How about let's get
I don't know where this 17 is coming from. When did I say anything insinuating 17? Chew was not 17. When? I met you when she was. Anyway, I'm not
Sub on
even
Kit,
entertaining
'cause
this.
We haven't had a legit sub today.
I'm not even entertaining this.
We only had a resub. We did get a
I can't be ancient and Chew 2 years younger than me and she be 17, guys. That's not going to work. You can't have both of those things.
membership. Let's get a super chat to make the new top super chat. Let's get a tip bigger than $2 to become the new top tip. Let's go. Let's hit some support right now. Support for the classic. Support for Suikoden 2 right now. La 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 la. Guys, come on, let's get some people talking on YouTube.
Oh,
The
we're
chat
begging for talking now.
is completely dead.
Let's get some talking.
Interesting. It's cool looking at that board. You guys are super quiet today. What's going on? Why are you guys not talking that much? Did you fall asleep, everybody? Are you asleep on the stream? Should I turn some lullabies on for you guys?
What?
La la loo, la la loo.
What's this quality? Oh, it's this video.
Star sweeper, la la loo.
Wake up. Let's chat. Let's talk about the game. You're having a robust debate on Kick about anime and RPGs, oh yeah?
That's cool.
Am I included in the debate?
Nah.
It would be nice to be included in the discourse of my own stream.
That's not even true, though.
No one, literally no one is talking.
Why is it like you have to be the person talking? It's ridiculous.
They're all,
Talk to me only, guys. Do not talk amongst yourselves.
everyone's having their own conversations about
Talk
bullshit.
to
What are
me
you
and
talking about?
only me.
But I think I'll play DQ7 despite how
Direct
this
your conversations to me first.
game is performing overall. I have no clue. I would love to play Dragon Quest 7, but again, here's the weird, crazy, almost, how can I say, contradictory
Ooh.
statements that I get from people in my audience. I
Okay,
get
go ahead.
told, hey Phil, if you would just play games you love,
Oh my God.
If you would just do
How
what
long
you-
do we stick on this?
want, rather than worrying about income and hitting goals and the like, you'll hit your goals. Seriously, just play whatever you want and your passion will come through and people will just care.
Yeah,
and
but you have
support.
to cut out the begging too.
Here I am playing Suikoden 2, which I love. It's a great game. One again from my youth. This has been my least supported stream that I've done in months. And every time I play, too, take a look. Since I started playing, I think we raised, what, $10? And every time I play, it's like this. And every time I do a JRPG, it's usually like this. So I don't know what else to say.
Not making a fun
It's not
atmosphere,
that
though,
I
are
don't
you?
have passion for the games and I'm not playing what I like. It's that people won't support certain styles of games for whatever reason. So, you know, I don't know. You're right. It's a fair enough statement to say,
Ooh.
hey, Dragon Quest 7, the remake, are you going to play it after what's going on with this? I have no idea. I legit don't know what to do about it. I might or might not play it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Well, we got to a third of our goal at least.
Big ups.
Sadly, we raised most of that on the podcast. I do appreciate those of you who are here chilling. And I appreciate you guys for your support, who have supported. It sure would be great to get some more support, considering that I love this game and I want to keep it in the rotation. But, you know, I'll
you
be
said
honest,
you'd finish the whole thing and you committed to that. You made a commitment.
it's getting pretty
You
rough
don't break those.
to play the game. It's just we're not getting a lot of support from many people when I play it. And it sucks because I love classic JRPGs. Like I said, we've hit 9 straight streams where I hit my goal. Now we're doing this and we're at a third of the goal, and it looks like we're probably not going to get much support at all again. And it's sad. I love the game. I think that it should be getting support. We should be getting an audience for it, and I just don't know. That is $5.11. Thank you, Harunda. I appreciate that. So now we're up to 59 of support. Can we get to halfway to the goal? It would be great if we get to 75.
It's really showing the passion in this part.
Seriously.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
So, guys, it's time for a break. This will be about a 10-minute break, roughly, and then we'll come back 90 more minutes of Suikoden 2 on the stream. Again, when I come back, it would be great if we could get some support. We've hit a third of the goal, but please, let's keep going. Let's get some more support for classic RPGs. I love this game. I don't want to have it out of the rotation, but it's the only game we're not hitting goals. Now, I'm not even kidding. We just hit like 9 straight streams of goals, and now we're not going to hit it for this game. That's upsetting. Please support classic RPGs, all right? But in the meantime, enjoy some clips.
No, how about this?
And I'll be back.
Banned. Gone.
I'll be right back.
Why is that one of his clips? That's the detractor meme. I mean, basically, Chuck Berry in the house. I love how much stress he puts on the word spurging every time. Look at the new word I learned, kids. I'm hip now. That is exactly right, Chuck Berry. He learned spurg, and now he thinks he's cool with the spurg. Remember when he learned hyperfixated for the first time? He does the same thing there. He makes it nice and slow. How can I say this? Hyperfixating? He really, yeah, crashing out. He's going to start saying that soon. He might say that today, actually. A lot of people say I'm crashing out. No, you're crashing out. You know. Wesley H says, if you ask Phil to state the fact of when was the last time you hung out with your friends, he definitely wouldn't cope, lie, and ban you, right? This is how I prediction of that question. When's the last time you hang out with friends? I have so many friends. I hang out with friends all the time. I just don't show you guys. Because I have disgusting trolls that will try to ruin my life. But I have so many friends. That's what he would say. Copeside Phil says, Phil discovered a new word. Be ready to hear it nonstop for the next couple of weeks, and it is spurg. The password is spurg. Formerly Chuck says, the Guy Happy Home playset includes hay and roach poison. Well, if we ever make a new figure... We have been kind of not toying with that idea of a new figure because I think we do need to go. It would still be the guy with just upgrades, right? So like, what could we add to it? You know what I'm saying? Like different accessories. I think that's what we would probably do. And something with kick would be there. You know, it would be fun. Something about attracting LTG or something. It'd be pretty fun. It'd be pretty fun. We're just thinking about it, though.
Honestly, everybody. You know, being honest.
King Snake Mask, perfect, John
Everyone
Doe.
says,
Nice.
Phil, if you would just play whatever you wanted, and you would not be mentioning things like
oh my
goals
God,
and stuff on
again?
the streams, you'd be successful, right?
Well, you can't make this argument when all you've been talking about is the goal. So you can't say this. RGB's net or something. This is RGB net accessory for trapping the most vulnerable.
So here we are. Hour into Suikoden. In that hour, we made, $10? I take it back. Maybe we made like 20 because I think we actually started around 38.40, right?
Okay.
We had 90 minutes left.
But you begged your ass off the entire time, sir.
And I like this game a lot. This is a game from my childhood. This is one of the games that I was looking forward to the most over the years, kind of like a bucket list kind of a deal, where I knew that I liked these games, and I always wanted to play them. I played the first one. You guys loved it and supported it. Here we are all these months later, and now...
There was a certain gentleman around then, wasn't there, that made sure you hit the goals on that time, and you kicked him out because of... Well, I got this one.
Mobile games on your phone, fucking loser.
Yeah, because of her. We kicked her out.
You're throwing pennies at me at kick, right? So, please support the stream. And in fact, I'm going to make a special post on X and on my channel right now, because I'm just going to show how hypocritical some of this stuff is that people say to me.
We're having a great chill time in Bassmaster tonight, but sadly support is very slow.
Classic.
The slowest we've even seen on a Bassmaster stream.
Imagine typing that. This is the slowest we've ever seen on a Bassmaster stream.
I'd love to add a new lure to the hat tonight, so if you can swing by and support, I'd appreciate it.
I'll show you the one from yesterday if Memology doesn't.
Thanks.
Did Memology show it? Oh, here we go. There you go. People, I knew he would. What a legend. People always say to me, he's going to read it for us. Why should I read it? Let him do it.
Say to me, just play. I can't. Why can't? What the hell? Where is this keyboard doing? There it is. It wouldn't work. I kept doing it a million times. It wasn't working. Okay. Just play what you want, and people will show up and support. Well, I'm playing Suikoden 2 now, one of my all-time faves. ...
...
So, where are you? Come to stream, engage, and support, and let's get it for the classics. There you go.
Let's get it for the classics.
Will anyone actually show?
Yeah, incredible. Like, that is a skill. 34 comments, 0 likes. How is that possible? I thought recently he had like 2 likes on it too, with like 70 comments. How is that possible? Let's see how many likes it has now. I'll just do a quick check here, quick audit. Let's see. It has 3 likes and 82 comments. How? How? 82 comments, 3 likes. When other people say support, they mean viewers and chatters. When you say support, you mean money. You want $150 per stream, 2 streams per day. When you want 10 goals of $150 each to let people watch you eat food, that's $1,500 each time you eat on camera. Make it make sense. Good make it make sense reference. Any good pictures? One of my all-time faves because I love games, guys. Can't you see? The rant you made is why people fucking hate you. Cool crash out, you pathetic. Okay, well, so that's direct. Very toxic. Very toxic. I'm here for the ratio of this asshole. Money, money, money. Job application. I like this one too. This is good.
What happened? Oh no, how terrible. That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
I like this guy. Who is this? All right, let's go.
Get it for the classics. There you go. Will anyone actually show up?
No.
Probably not.
Who is
I
that?
almost doubt it. But I'm going to try.
Count
I'm just
Dankula.
upset.
Shout outs to
Look what I
Count
said.
Dankula. He's a
150
legend.
people on YouTube, that's it? How many do we have on Kick? Like 20? We probably have like 50, right? But I mean, no one shows up for the classics, and everyone says, just play what you want. Okay, here's a classic I want to play. No, you shouldn't have played that. Well, then it's not play what I want. That's not the case at all. You're saying don't play what you want. You won't support me when I play what I want, right? That's what you're literally saying. Because it does sour. It sours the experience. I want to be able to sit back and relax and enjoy the game and not feel like, well, here's the stream where everything goes wrong and sucks. Even though we've had an insane cool streak of support. No support for this today just because it's an old game. It pisses me off.
What the fuck is this?
What's hypocritical? What's hypocritical is that people say, hey, just play what you want and everything will be fine. Then I play what I want and the people don't show up or support. So you're full of shit. That's not the case at all. It's not I can play what I want. I have no freedom to play what I want.
Oh, at least you know it. At least you know it then, huh? Very cool life. Never been happier before.
That's not the case at all. It's not I can play what I want. I have no freedom to play what I want. Because if I play what I want, people don't show up. It's that simple. Okay? It's that simple. So then don't be hypocritical and say that shit. Just admit it. Just admit, no, you're
Just
not.
admit what? What should they admit? What can we admit in chat? Pretending I'm a DSP fan. What should I admit? Yes, Philip, you do need to beg to get our money. Correct.
Free to play what you want. And, you know, you have to kind of play these stupid memeable games and crappy games and AAA games that everyone seems to want. All right, let's continue. Please support the stream if you haven't. Let's do as best as we can, even if we can't hit this goal. Even if we get to like halfway to the goal, we get to 100, that's better than nothing.
Okay.
And right now, we barely hit a third of the goal. Please support so we could end too. Okay. Stalking Tiger with a $2 super chat says, I saw your tweet and now I've sneaked out of work to send this. Well, thanks.
Wow.
Hang on, hang on, boss. I gotta send my favorite streamer a tip. He did a beg tweet.
The tweet was very effective. So far, it's raised $2. Very nice. So now we're up to 61 bucks of support. Thank you to Stalking Tiger for the Spinning Bird kick. King Ferbs says, in the last 15 minutes, are you ready? You made $1.15. He's counting. King Ferbs is counting on kick. He says, I made $1.15. So basically, everyone who's doing it, I'm going to end up making like $5 by the end of today on it. Watch.
What did you expect?
Single kick spam. It's absolutely ridiculous they set it up like that. Guys, if you are watching So we could end too. Please support the stream. Can we get to halfway to the goal at least? We're at what, 66? Guys, get us to 75 right now, please. Can we get like one tip, a super chat, a gifted sub, something to get us to halfway to the goal? This is ridiculous. It really is. It's ridiculous that I play good games. People tell me to play what I want, I do, and no one will support the games.
Yeah, I thought the pre-stream was bad. He just kept going continuously.
Oh, well, that's too old. Oh, it's a JRPG. It's boring. Like, come on.
Sitting on here on stream, screaming at me, demanding I play other games. Like, oh, I want to see Phil play Code Vein. I want to see Phil play Astral Chain. Why is he playing? Why is he playing Wily Wars? Why is he playing old games? Why is he doing? Shut the fuck up. All right. It's
We'll
not
get
gonna
there,
help. All it's
Cthulhu,
gonna do
not
is
yet.
piss me off even further. Like I'm not happy about the situation as it is.
Seriously, it's bullshit. I'm calling it out. It is. It's bullshit. So people are full of it. Every single person from now on, I'm serious.
What are you going to do to them when they say whatever the fuck they want in Kick Chat? What is this? I'm serious. Here's what I'm going to do. What could you possibly say in this case? What are you going to say? I'm going to ban you? Oh, no. You're going to ban? No, please. You wouldn't do so. You do that?
Every single person from now on who says just play what you want, I'm just going to ban them.
Oh, my God.
Banned.
How will they survive? How will they survive with their band names?
Gone forever.
I'm just going to ban them right from the chat right there. I'm going to publicly humiliate them.
What the fuck?
Because they say it all the time, but where the hell are they when I play what I want? They're not here. So we're going to
Almost
see.
like they don't have your best interests in mind. You know what I mean? I love when he begs people to just talk. It really shows how pathetic he is. That's a different level of begging, right? Like, that's the sad thing. No matter what level of streamer you are, if you're asking your chat to talk, I mean, that's pretty sad, right? Guys, please, anyone have anything to talk about? What do you want to say? Anything. I'll look for anything. Just shows a failing at your job, right? And I'm saying definitely, quotation marks, job. If you need to say that, you're failing at what you're trying to do here in this whole streaming world, right? Coffee Boy says, Phil is so used to whales supporting him. He wants a lightning in a bottle solution, but he's too much of a 220 at this point. On that point, like he wants to, obviously you need the whales, right? But he pretends like they're not the key or something. Like he talks to everybody in general, but really we just got to make 3 people happy. So I guess this is his attempt just to keep them, if you just blanket beg, some whale's going to answer at some point, right? But what he really wants to do, which is impossible. See, the thing is, what he needs to do is impossible. Okay, let's get real. Let's pretend he stopped being a lolcow and stopped begging and really tried to be a good streamer. It would absolutely make him less money streaming because it would go to equilibrium. Closer to equilibrium, what he should be making. A 200 viewer streamer, guys, could definitely have some income from streaming, absolutely. But they need another job. You know what I mean? And that's not an option for him. You know what I mean? So, and you could grow from there though, right? So 200 viewer streamer gets some super chats, get some memberships or whatever, and then you could keep building it though, right? But that's never going to happen for him because he's not good at what he wants to do. He's not good at what it takes. You know what I mean? He's not good at what it takes to get to that point. Growing a stream requires you to be an entertaining person and not beg them. So let's pretend he'd stop begging and stop being toxic and stop being a lolcow, right? He doesn't have what it takes then, though. What's left? His boring streams of whatever that he can't do? So he has no option. I mean, he has to get another job. You know what I mean? Toad Eric says he's been saying wah and want instead of want a lot lately, as well as den instead of then. He's dented, mushmouth, and slow. He's been doing the wah thing for a while, but I think it's become like a new thing to watch for, so everyone's looking at it way more. The wah. Wah. Oh, DSP has said good morning all, and at least there's people today. So there was a Chris that said yo yo. Maybe someone saw the chat. Let's see the participants, though. I will show you that because the participants are very funny. Where is it? I'll get it in a second because yesterday's participants was wild. Yanks in the ninth says, does he wear the NFL helmet when he tackles Cat? I don't think he tackles Cat, so no.
See how long that shit lasts.
Wow.
Okay.
Let me give
Well,
up.
thank you to Johnny Garlic Enjoyer, Penny Fairy, and anyone else who's been doing those single kicks all day. I have no
Penny Fairy.
idea what they're going to add up to, nor do I have the ability to figure that out because they haven't added it yet. But once they do, it'll be nice to see if and when I made anything. We'll have to find out. There's no way to figure that out right now. Real Huge Asshole actually just gifted a sub to Penny Fairy. Thank you, Real Huge Asshole. I appreciate that.
That's right now.
So we're up to 76 of support. We got a half an hour left on the stream. Can we get to 100 of support in the next half hour? If we hit 100 of support for Sweet Coden, I would actually be happy. I'm
Who
serious. I
cares?
wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, all right, at least we got decent support for the classic JRPG. But can we do it? Chairman, I also really like this game a lot, and I don't want to stop playing it.
So what should I do?
Yeah, guys, please, let's get to 100 of support. I'm serious. Let's get a couple subs. Let's get a tip. Let's get a super chat. Can we get to 100 of support? Support for the classics. Support for the fun games that I absolutely love and want to keep playing. By the way, I went the wrong way. Exactly. Prophet Warner says 19 more bucks. Let's go. Let's hit the goal. Excuse me, 25 more bucks. Let's go. Let's get to 100 bucks
Good
right
math,
now.
King.
Someone, let's go. Let's hit 100,000
Ooh.
support for Soy Coden 2 right now. Let's get 5 subs. Let's get a tip. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some support. For God's sakes, let's get some support. Come on.
That's he's trying to be this gentleman.
He's fat. He's fucked. I don't know if that's gonna happen. That would be something.
This is what he's trying to do right there. You know it.
Come on.
Suck on this. Yeah.
Almost instantly killed.
Shout outs Ninetales.
You missed. Your future stepdad gifted a sub to Chill Dude 22. So far, no one has done more than 1 sub today. That gets up to 81.
Thanks, douchebag.
Guys, we got 10 minutes left. Can we get to 100 bucks of support for Sweet Coden? Let's go.
Get a sub. Say, oh, no, most anyone's done is 1 sub today.
Now is the time. Now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. Let's go. We're in position. Dragon armor. Yes. We are in striking distance. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Less than 20 bucks to hit 100 bucks.
Less than 20 bucks to hit 100 bucks.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, another fun stream with good progress in Sweet Coden 2. I hope that you enjoyed. We're now at the Knights Matilda, and we'll continue from here next time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week for an extended week of streaming. Hopefully, I can fit in 2 major streams of Sweet Coden 2 next week. We'll find out.
So you're
See
going
you
to play it then?
Peace out. Okay, here comes the scolding. Damn straight. How dare we not hit the goal? How dare we not hit half the goal for Sweet Coden 2? This is ridiculous. Absolutely unacceptably ridiculous.
He did not hit 100.
What did I say? I said we weren't going to hit it, right?
So then why'd you yell at everyone? Why did you... Oh, wait, he started the slideshow. Let me turn that off. Why did you yell at everyone that much for hours then?
What I said from the get-go. I said, sadly, this is the game that we're probably never going to hit a goal again unless we get one person who comes in and is like really generous. We're probably never going to hit goals for that game again, and it sucks. Like, I love the game. I have a great chill time every time I play it. And I want to say thanks again to those who do show up and support those streams, because you know that's a game that means something to me. I grew up playing it in the 90s.
So what?
I absolutely love it. I want to play more of it. It just sucks that
So what?
no one seems to like it besides a small few. So thanks to those who did support. Looks like we're ending at 81. We're not going to get even to 100 bucks, which sucks. Tonight's late stream is the continuation of The continuation of Chronos.
Okay, who cares? We'll watch that.
Survival horror. We will go back to on track and hit a goal. It sucks. That was 9 straight streams we hit a goal.
Who cares?
And now we lost it. We lost the streak. We had 9 straight streams of hitting goals, and now we didn't hit one. And now the streak is over, and it's bullshit. It is. It's bullshit. All right? So hopefully you'll come back tonight for Chronos. Reminder that tomorrow.
There we go. And 48 seconds left. Ooh, what's this? Bonus content.
People always say to me, just play. I can't. Why can't? What the hell? Where is this keyboard doing? There it is. It wouldn't work. I kept doing it a million times. It wasn't working. Okay. My all-time.
Oh, he just did the writing of the tweet again.
Come to stream, engage, and support, and let's get it for the classics.
Okay, that was just a retelling of the tweet. Okay, now we go to Snort Burnell here for the night stream, which also was bad, apparently. He did hit the goal at the last second, though, but some are saying again, anonymous, random, substantial amount just to hit it, I believe. Tony T says, how are Big tweets back? Where's the marathon money? You know, marathon money's gone instant it hits his account because of a certain game you might know. Who, I want to show everyone again, the tag team sale is going on now if you are interested. Now, you're not going to believe this, okay? Some might find this hard to believe. But this pack you're looking at right here is supposed to be $800, okay? Now, I don't know how. This must be an error in the pricing here. But Scopely has put this down to $200 USD, okay? Now, I think this is a pricing error, so I'm not sure it's going to last. So get on that, okay? Now, because they might change the pricing back, right? What once was $800 is now $200. So get in there, all right? There's 5 days left, or 4 days left now, so get in there, okay? Come on. That's where the money goes. That's where the marathon money goes. NW News says, if you play it, they will tip. That's good. If you play it, they will tip. Who said that to Philip, though, in his dream, I wonder? Young Beat 666 says, I thought support was optional. No, not for the classics, not for games he likes, okay? Not for the games he likes. Mr. Extravagant says, isn't it weird how he seemed to know right when Final Wish was going to stop wailing out? Good point. Good point. How do we know that he's not going to be there anymore? Well, I think, though, it is, you could say Final Wish was very upfront. If he would start a stream with 150, he'd kind of say, I am here, man. I am here. So that's something, too. But you're all right. Why is he extra panicky, right? And he definitely is extra panicky. Yesterday was crazy about the rant that I don't even know what he's talking about. Brotherhood of Steel Man says, hey, chatting young man. Do you think he will use my depression as an excuse for his recent begging? I think in the future, we're going to there's a reason this is happening. Obviously, we don't know what it is, and everyone can hyperfixate and spurg out about their guesses. But he's going to say, something was happening, and that caused me to be depressed. You know what I'm saying? That thing, something like that, you know? I was depressed because of this. And I couldn't tell you guys because my trolls, you know that. And then he will blame depression on it. I guarantee it. Retro Jim says, even if he hits 100, he's still going to threaten that the game may not continue. As viewers, they should just save their money if it's short. For most people, yes. But I don't, you know the people we're dealing with here. You know, I do think there's some higher intelligence ones, though, that will wait to the end. Because then if hey, it's only 10 away, I can do 10, but I can't do 60. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So, Joe Dub says the Champions event must be that good. Now, that could be, too. I mean, who knows? There's always champions in the background, you know. Big Stinky Gaming says, we need to convince this guy to go on Shark Tank. What's the idea, though? What's the sales pitch? I get this. I play games poorly, but I have improv commentary. I'm out. NW News says, at what point do we call a mental institution and tell them they have an obvious runaway? Well, I think that would not work. They would not take random calls, though. Big Dog says, the DSP and 4-day ago DSP does not add up. How can you get this unhinged after making 10 goals in 4 days? Something is really off here. And I agree. That's what makes this kind of strange, is because it's not like 2 weeks ago when he wasn't hitting the goals every fucking stream. Remember that? He missed 6 of 7. And then he wasn't this crazy. And then he hit 9 in a row, and now we're this crazy? What's going on? DSP said, doing well, thanks. Ready for more Silk Song challenge. Someone said, how will we survive 2 days without Phil? DSP then said, you'll have to go back and watch something from my 17 years of content, I guess. Hilarious. Hilarious. I don't think he'd be worried about taxes now, right? Because you can do them quarterly, but I don't think he does. So that's far away from worrying about that, right? I don't think he's doing the quarterly thing. So we're not even close to tax time right now, right? Some Gator says, I think he could have got an extension. Yeah, you can get extensions, right? I mean, but, that's in the weeds a little bit. Some Gator says, people who have a passion don't come up as obnoxious. They are usually educating and welcoming. Only thing he talks about like that is food. And they don't also beg for money when they're talking about their passion. And he doesn't even have passion for fucking Suikoden 2, guys. He has no attachments to this game outside of one time he played it. He doesn't know anyone. He doesn't know any characters. If you know a game and love it, you know things about it. It's very clear. And you have history with it. And say, oh, I love this part. Everything's brand new to him. You ever know when he knows shit? He's like, oh, yeah. Oh, this happened. Oh, yeah. Okay. Formerly Chuck says, the begging will stop until morale improves. Reaches 150. Now, guys. That's it. All right, let's get to the night stream. This is only 11 minutes, so I'm sure we have time, though. Big ups, everybody. Seabook Dev says, this is special price only for super whales? No, this is the average. This is the normie price. So you might get even better price if you are a super whale, because they do have special deals. Scopely legitimately has special deals for mega whales. DSP should do that, too, actually. All right, let's go.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a
I don't think regulation's a good thing overall, but that could be something they look at, right? Your most, let's say, addicted players, and I know there's some fucking rich players, they don't give a fuck. I'll spend $1,000 a day on a mobile game. I don't give a shit. But there is some people that aren't like that, and they're giving them those deals. That feels a little wrong, right? Not publicly facing deals. That's kind of...
Hello, Mr.
That
Pig.
could look into that. If I went for public office, I would look for that. I'm trying to take down Big Mobile. Fuck him.
Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life.
I know it is legal, David, but I'm saying we should look at that to maybe not be
Kick
legal.
has just launched 2 new initiatives. For those of you who are watching tonight on Kick, initiative number 1, you can now set a goal for subs, and you can actually set a time period within which you're trying to hit said goal. On a whim tonight, I just set it up and said, hey, let's get 50 subs by the end of Thursday. Now, I might have set it up wrong. I might have set it up. I meant to say end of Wednesday. I might have set it up to say that we need to hit 50 subs by the beginning of Wednesday because it's not clear when you set it up how it works.
I'm
but
sure
if you're
it
on
was.
Kick right now, you might see that goal, and it actually has a moving emote of me saluting
to
try to hit the goal. All right, so that's number 1. So, hey, if you get some subs, we're working towards that goal. Let's see if we can hit that within the next couple of days. But in addition, there is now a new thing on Kick called Kicks, which is the equivalent of what bits were
Do we
over
go
on
through the
Twitch
whole
many
thing
years
again?
ago. Remember when I used to be on Twitch? Yeah. So the system is, if you take a look right now at the bottom of your chat rooms on Kick, okay, if you're watching live, you should see a little thing that looks like a house. That's actually the store. And it looks to me like it's a house, though, but it's supposed to be a store. If you click on the store, you can buy
the whole
Kicks,
thing?
just like you used to
Okay,
get.
here's the sub poll. I already added the poll there. How many times is he going to say it today? Remember, today's not a podcast day, so just so you know. Is he going to say the whole house thing again today? I guarantee he does. It's not even worth it. You see the house thing? Well, that's a store. I don't know why they did that.
Be able to buy bits on Twitch. And then you can send Kicks to the streamer, and I keep all of them. Just like on Twitch, I keep anything you send me, and 1 kick is 1 penny. So 100 kick, a 100 kick. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But yeah, a 100 kick gets $1. 1,000 kicks is $10.
Oh my God! How long does he go through
I can't
this?
wait for the money.
Okay.
It's
So,
not that
in just a moment,
complicated.
how's attendance?
Horrible.
Attendance is not great. I don't know what's going on. Actually, Kick attendance is great. On Kick, we have over 100 viewers. On YouTube, we only have 140. So I was trying to wait to build up attendance a little longer before we started because I'm in no rush, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, what does that tell you? I guess the passion of the game's not coming through.
Finally, I can increase our total. We're at $54, guys. Come on, let's get some support for Gears. Let's get some subs tonight. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a chip. Let's get to the goal tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Rather than spamming 1 penny all night over on Kick like idiots, how about we get some significant contributions?
Yeah, fuck that
There
pennies.
we go.
Fuck your pennies.
Are you waiting on your parents' life insurance money or something?
Oh, gameplay. Uh-oh.
What the? Yo, he came out of nowhere with the instant kill.
Yo!
That was so cheap. That was insanely cheap.
Oh, this is the wrong one, isn't it? Is this the wrong one? No, that was correct, right? He didn't get to stream. Oh, this is it, isn't it? I was until the wrong one. Yeah, that's right.
Let's play the game.
Here. Oh, there was no. Hold on, let me check. Let me show Snor Hogan. My bad. I was like, oh, he talked about that again. I was like, that can't be it. Let's check Snor Hogan. My bad. I'm an idiot. This is it. Big up Snort Hogan for this one. Let's see.
Chicken, pineapple, orange bowl.
Right
Well,
here. My bad.
Orange chicken, pineapple bowl, I guess we should say.
Right here we go.
What
We're
it
in there.
is
We're in there.
Chopped up,
quick
boneless,
adjustment.
skinless chicken thighs that are cooked in a saute pan. Then add in fresh pineapple and fresh
Oh,
diced
great.
red pepper.
Great.
Cook it all up nicely. Then you add like an orange sauce
Oh, yeah,
to give
yeah,
it
yeah.
some flavor. Basically, you're marinating it in the sauce, warming it up, and then you just put it over white jasmine rice, and you mix it all up. So you get everything you need there. All your food groups. You got your carbs. You got your good protein. You got your veggies with the peppers. You got a little bit of fruit, the sweetness and the tanginess of the pineapple.
You know the food groups: carbs, protein, veggies.
You get all kinds of vitamins.
No.
And all your energy. It's really good dinner. Very delicious and
What do you have?
vitamins and all your energy. You get all kinds of vitamins and all your energy. It's really
Vitamins and energy, boys. Hell
good. Very
yeah.
delicious and pretty healthy for you.
Yeah,
Pretty darn good
yeah.
dinner. Thank you. Save Us GTA is looking good. Thank you, Save Us GTA. I appreciate that. I try, trying to look good here tonight for you. Thank you.
Oh.
It's cool process. Will you sing us a song after the gameplay ends to help us to be not too scared and we can go to bed? Sure. La la loo. All right. So I have an update in regards to this Kicks situation. I have a definitive 100%
Oh yeah, we heard
update
this.
that I
Yeah,
have proven.
I heard this.
Kicks on
Yeah,
Kick.
usually when I'm playing Death Stranding at night on Kick, we do listen to this as well. So I do forget this, but I'm not really listening. I'm just playing because it's so boring.
Are worth 1 penny each confirmed. The reason
Yeah.
I know this is because during the streams, between these two streams, my day stream and my night stream on Tuesday, Kick's revenue resets for the week. So I went from having my revenue for the week, it went back to 0. And then right as I sat down and was turning on the stream, Milo did a 10 kick.
Oh.
And I checked my revenue and it says I had made 10 cents.
Brilliant.
So there you go. It counts. I'm getting paid for the kicks, confirmed. And it's a penny per kick, no matter what. Because some people were like, well, what if someone tries to use a VIP? Excuse me. Boy, I'm stupid. What if someone tries to use a VPN to buy them and save
using a
money?
VIP.
You can't. They only can be purchased via USD. That's it. So because of that, no one can try to cheap it out and rip off Kick like they rip off YouTube with the memberships over there. You have to pay full price.
using
I
a
get penny
VIP.
per kick. There you go.
All right, Final Wish Final Wish has clocked in and did a 50 membership bomb right there. So that's 30. So that's $150 right there. So I guess Final Wish is back. Big ups Brackman, who says personal taxes after extensions usually due October 15th. Some business types after hold on, I'm gonna finish that. Some business types after extension was due September 15th along with quarterly taxes. Okay, well that makes sense then. So October 15th will be 1 month from now. Yeah, not financial advice. Got that, of course. Interesting. All right, big us, Brackman. Coffee Boy says DSP is too much of a mark to ignore deals on WBA. He can't ignore deals on any platform or store. So yeah, Final Wish is back, I guess, and I wonder if that was they had a conversation or something about that, because a Final Wish is back.
Oh yeah. So what happened was earlier today, my first stream I made around $80 playing Suikoden 2, which I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it irks me. I wish I should be making 100 or more. I want to hit my goals of 150, and I never do it when I play Suikoden 2. Okay, but then when I went offline, I had checked my revenue on Kick for that stream, and basically I compared it, like I get a certain amount of money for when you guys are just watching under KCIP. I had received, I believe it was 4 or 5.
Really, who cares?
It almost hit around $100 earlier today. It's just that I can't track those single kicks.
Okay.
I can't.
Who cares?
King Fergs even said you can only track channel activity for an hour, and then it auto refreshes on Kick and it deletes all the data. So there you go. So I can't even follow that to actively 100 or more. I can't. The little ones are too small for me to track. There's nowhere for me to keep track of it. 9 straight streams of hitting goals. I'm serious. Guys, tonight, I would definitely like to get back on track, if possible. I would like to hit the goal tonight. So tonight, for Kronos, please support the stream. Please, let's hit the 150 goal to get back on track. We're at 3 out of 10. Our DSP Tries It reward is going to be Little Caesars' new Philly cheesesteak pizza. It just released. And I'm going to get a triple pack of these crazy bites or whatever they're called. Crazy, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're these little cup things. And there's 3 different flavors. So we're going to do this like double taste test. And I want to do it soon because I'm craving pizza. I am. I'm craving pizza right now. So if we can do it tonight, that would be great. No, we're not doing it tonight. So, it would be great to get support and hit that goal tonight. Please support the stream. Everything is appreciated. The only thing I can't count are the single and 10 kicks. Everything else gets counted.
Okay, who cares?
Because in the 4.5 entire, I was going to training classes. I was in several events. They kept having me travel to go to other divisions, to go in their events, to learn how to do it, to get
Oh, yeah.
I was coming in. I was going to training classes.
Helicopter
I was in several
story.
events. They kept having me travel to go to other divisions, to go in their events, to learn how to do it, to get certified. They had me completely redesign the repairs, arrival, and input-output line, work line, and workflow for the company. They had me do all this stuff, and they never paid me for it. They paid me like a customer service rep and had me do all their continuous improvement work. For like a year, I did all this shit. And then after that, they said, oh, we don't need that anymore.
Why would you do that then?
To a materials department, and then they laid me off within a month.
Yeah. What it sounds like they were just like passing him off to whatever area they could, you know, like, oh, yeah, go over there and try that out. See what happens over there.
Nice company, huh? Well, King Fergs, I mean, it is true. He says, stop using that cover. We all know you were actually in the CIA. You're right.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Listen, customer support work is stressful and requires a lot of patience, like, especially in aerospace, because every customer calls in claiming they're in an emergency when they're not. I had a customer, all right? I never really talked much about this job, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I had a customer. It was a company. They would always call in and say, we need this part for our helicopter. We're AOG. What does that mean? It means aircraft on the ground. When a company says AOG, it's supposed to be an emergency. Like, this is the highest priority. We need that part right away. We'll even pay extra to get that part immediately, okay? Now, the thing is, you're not supposed to just say that to get the part right away unless you actually are grounded, because the way that the company works is we prioritize parts based on urgency. If you're only going to need that part next week, then we're going to give it to someone else who's actually grounded because of an emergency, and we'll make sure that you get one next week. But you have to be honest. There was one company, every single time they called, they said they were AOG. And it was complete bullshit. They never were. They just said it because they wanted to be number one. And it breaks the system. The system is based on almost like an honor system of you have to be telling the truth. You can't lie to us and say you're grounded and you can't do work. Then no one will be able to fly but you because you get all the parts. So that's what I mean. It's stressful because then you're going to have to go and argue with your own management about this. Are they telling the truth? Are they
I'm
not?
sure you managed what you argue with management.
What do you think? It's a mess. It really was a very stressful job when I did it. So again, guys, please, let's get support going. Let's hit the goal tonight. We did not hit the goal earlier today because it was Suikoden 2. Tonight, I know we'll have a good, healthy crowd for modern survival horror. Please support survival horror tonight, okay? Let's hit our goal. Let's get one step closer to DSP Tries It. All right? Guys, come on. Let's get, right now, let's get a sub on Kick. Wow, what in the holy hell? My AI actually beat it. Did it. Let's hit it. Let's hit that first third. Do I like counting money? Not particularly. I enjoy spending money. I don't enjoy counting the money.
Oh, we know that.
Okay. How many hot dogs can I eat in a hot dog eating contest if the grand prize is $220 million? Probably around 2. 2 hot dogs. That's about as much as I eat, and I don't want to eat any more hot dogs.
For $220 million?
Let's continue, guys. If you're enjoying tonight's stream of Kronos, please support the stream. We're around a third of the goal right now, right? We're just about at 50, I think. Please, let's get some support going, and let's hit the goal tonight. I did not hit on my earlier stream because I was playing Suikoden, which I love, but sadly, people just don't really support it. I do find that sad because I love Suikoden, but it is what it is. So please support the stream tonight. Let's get some stuff going. We got so many ways to support now. You can even do the new kicks system over on Kick. Anything would be appreciated. You pick too high difficulty? Yeah, regular difficulty is too high. This game is tough, man. I would not recommend this game for newcomers to survival horror at all. Like, this has to be, like, you're hardened and you've played these before. I don't know how else you get through the game. All right.
Yeah, you need a chat telling you exactly what to do.
Can we get some support for Kronos, please? Like I said,
what?
20 minutes since we got any support. Can we get some support?
20 minutes without support, guys. That's way too long.
Kronos, please. Like I said, I need to hit this goal tonight. We got to come back. You know we had 9 straight streams hitting goals, and today, earlier we didn't do it because of...
All right, so let's get to the end here. He is live. He just went live now, so I want to get there. But let's go to the end here.
I can't remember
see the gameplay.
Hopefully, hopefully he was well endowed with a name like that.
What? Okay, forget that. Forget that.
Wise, your name's Jacques the Cock, and then some woman starts talking about how you have a small penis.
Jacques the Cock?
Terry Bogart has gifted a sub. All people are at $119 of support. 31 to go to hit the goal. Let's go. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna drop
He's
that?
He's at 9:30 now, so overtime.
Who's gonna do a nice 3,100 kick contribution tonight? Who's gonna do it? Monkey Button Out of Man says, can I get a kiss? Yes, but not from me. You can get a kiss from anyone else on the planet, but you have no permission to get a kiss from me. There. Close.
Can't handle this.
There will be more Chronos next week, which will actually be an extended streaming week for me. But
See,
for
so
now,
he's
thank you
clocking out
for watching
now.
Chronos, The New Dawn. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time here on DSP Gaming.
So 9:44.
Okay.
We're building
all
up our
right,
skip
well,
juice
folks,
that
That is all that we have time for tonight. And like I said, that was it. I guess we're not going to hit the goal, which is ridiculous. Seriously, I can't believe we're not going to hit the goal when we were this close. But I don't know what it is. It seems like some nights people are very, very positive and forthcoming with support. And then other nights, you got people who are just being like trolls. Like tonight, multiple people kind of trolling. It's ridiculous. So I don't know what to say, but I want to say thanks. If you did support, I appreciate it. And I guess it sucks. I mean, we got this far, so close to a goal to not hit it, but I can't do anything else about it. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about it for an hour. I got to get out of here. It's already late. Like I played late to get to that save point. So
There we go.
everybody. Final consecutive streaming day of the week. All right. Podcast.
Don't care. Don't
show up for
care.
work back tomorrow for that. And it's going to be on 3.5 on the lead. All right. Bing. That maybe
He just
20. Currently we are at
he
12.
is just
And
stalling.
okay, you know, I knew for okay.
Stalling.
The rest to help you hit
Stalling.
100. Kick. You're going to pay the
Stalling.
difference for him to hit the 100, and then you want me to give him the OG badge? How does that work? What?
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Why would you contribute?
Stalling. Stalling. Stalling.
It's late.
Stalling.
Because you want I'm
Stalling.
just being nice. I don't know him. So you're gonna. So all right. Listen. If you give $88, let's hit the goal.
Stalling.
Receive
What?
a $31 tip.
There you go.
Let's hit the goal.
There you go. I don't know how that happened. All right, let's
Okay.
go. Don't know how that happened, huh?
Pants Mango Ice Cream Kitty. Username already taken. Mojito Kitty. Supportive support. Morning, everyone. Happy. Just chill for like 20, 25 minutes. Build up the stream a little bit before we begin with Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Build up the stream a little bit. Big Us formerly Chuck, who says, playing it through the 90s, game came out in 1999 when he was on the forums at this time. Surely he would have brought it up. Oh, he didn't really talk about gaming on the forums that much, but yeah, he was not playing it through the 90s. He was in 1999 when Suikoden 2 came out. Jordan Fadeaway says, LolCow power rankings are as follows. iDubbbz, DSP, Cyrax, Topiachu, and RTU. Full article on LSM for my top 25. Big ups. I don't know enough about iDubbbz to have him. I mean, I really guess I got to watch a documentary about him because I know nothing. I would even consider that. Mimsykin says, Final Witch is actively participating, making Phil's content worse at an accelerated rate. If you actually for real like him, you'd pay less. Well, some people want to have the spotlight on them. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. So he wants to be... Some people like to have the attention from giving money. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it's about. And Velvet Raven says, I bought 6 Altileer games today for the amount of money Final Wish spent on DSP. 60-hour games each. Giving that money to an ungrateful pig is wild. Well, see, you don't need attention as much as some of these whales do. You know what I mean? Or aren't as easily convinced that you should give it to someone else. So, but
Hope that you guys are in a good mood for good fun today and good progress in this game, which is an outstanding game.
He's not mentioning the 50
challenging as
yet.
hell. There are certain things that are like quality of life improvements that have been added to games over the years that they purposefully added.
Is he going to talk about it?
They purposefully left out of Silk Song. Like it's not in Silk Song because they wanted to make the game harder. But I do feel like it makes the game feel a little bit of a drag when you have to do certain things. And it's a little annoying. Okay, like for example, you can't dash and jump instantly. And you could do that in games like Mega Man X, but you can't do that in Silk Song. If you dash, you have to wait a slight amount of time and then jump. And then you can get really far. But I don't like that. I don't like that there's a slight buildup before you can jump.
I think Final Wish had a profile picture though, did they? Or did they not have a profile pic? This is just F. So could it be Argentinian, like Kuhn says? I think you might be right.
So I'm excited for the main stream today. I hope you guys are too. I'm excited for Chill with Phil tonight, where we're going to do a whole 2 hours of just Q&A hangout session to end my week.
Oh,
Should
never
be
had a
great.
profile pic? Okay, never mind then.
Very good.
There goes that.
All right. So, yeah, guys, obviously, I guess we start with shout-outs, do we not? All right, let's take a look here.
Yep. What are we going to see?
So,
NIMBY just says, just testing out the feature. We'll get this money back, says NIMBY.
let's see here. Holy crap, look at all this.
I don't know what that means. Well, you not excited about it?
This is hilarious. Someone thinks they're going to charge back. You can't charge back on YouTube. It's not possible. What a moron. Anyway, so we have Final Wish, who started off the stream and gifted 50 memberships.
Oh, where's my norm?
50. 50.
Uh-huh.
Not 5, not 15. 50 memberships to DSP Gaming. That's insane. Thank you, Final Wish. It's good to see it back. Thank you for the early support. I really appreciate that. So each membership, I make about $3. So this is the equivalent of I'm
There goes our skip juice. Shit.
moly. Thank you, Final Wish. Literally in one move, we hit our goal for the stream. Okay, so obviously, thank you so much, Final Wish. I don't see Final Wish talking in chat.
No, he never does he?
For that. Now, after that happened, Robert McLean gifted 10 memberships on top of Final Wish's memberships. All right, so that is the equivalent of $30 of support. So that
They were
actually
there
means we're
yesterday.
up to 180 right now. Okay.
Gotcha. Right in reach
And then
for
we had
300.
someone named Nimby who did a $20 super chat, and listen to what they said. Just testing out the feature, we'll get this money back. Regardless if you try to get your money back, I keep it. Like the way that YouTube works.
But he can still get his money back with his credit card company.
Right? Is they actually, from what I'm
It's
to
still
understand,
dented, but I'm
stick
just saying.
up for creators. And it's hilarious because over the years, there's always been people who are like, oh, I'm going to charge you back, Phil, after like a super chat. And I'm like, and I keep the contribution. I want to make that clear. I've never once ever seen a chargeback for memberships or for super chats on YouTube. Now, there are ways to do these with the stupid VPN trick, right? And that stupid VPN trick is people use the wrong currency exchange or whatever it is
What?
to actually get
Wrong
these
currency
things
exchange?
on a huge discount or whatever. I've seen that before, and it's affected this channel in a negative way. We've had people who came by and gifted memberships for like, they'd give like 50 memberships, but they'd use a VPN and say they live in Argentina, and then it would cost them like $5 for the 50 memberships instead of the $150. So I get out of that like $4.
Yeah, well, they're using the current, the currency, how much it costs in that area.
No. So
that
$4
they're using the
for
VPN.
50 memberships is kind of messed up when you think about it, because the channel then looks like it's doing so well and it's really not. So to be honest, I've never seen it. Not once. In all the years that I've been on YouTube, and I've been streaming on YouTube full time since 2021. I actually did, stream on YouTube before that, but that was before they added all the monetization features. But over 4 years, I've never seen an issue constantly. No, I don't. I think that most people who contribute are genuine contributors, but every once in a while you get that idiot who wants to mess around. So I'm sure someone's tried it, but I've never been affected by it. So, and again, I don't know. You'd have to ask other creators too if that's the case, but I've never seen it.
Just got $150, but worried about the $20 super chat.
So
we're worried about the $20 super
thing
chat.
Is, again, you would think if YouTube's going to intervene and say, well, there's a chargeback, they're going to go to the person who's doing it. I can't affect it. I certainly don't want it to happen. So I don't understand people who do that. It just doesn't make any sense. All you're going to do, here's the deal. You play with fire, you get burned.
Yeah,
if
definitely.
you're someone who's going to
they're going to lose their account.
Commit fraud,
oh, no.
that's what a chargeback is. You're giving a contribution and then you're lying about it on the back end to try to get your money back, right? And there's all kinds of different ways that they can try to do it. But if it's a lie, it's a lie. So guess what? You're committing fraud. That's a crime. And
oh no.
I don't even know what else to say. you're going to go to jail, right?
Yeah, you're going to go to jail over $20. Absolutely true. Yes.
What happens is your financial institution is going to drop you. So that's what people don't realize is that once you get blacklisted, you're not going to get credit anywhere.
Right.
So if you get blacklisted,
right to Guantanamo
because, let's say,
Bay.
for example, you're doing these chargebacks and then your credit card gets canceled, do you really think you're going to get another credit card with any reputable company?
Send them to the guillotine.
They're all going to say, no, this is a blacklister. This is a person who commits crimes, with their credit. So just, and then you don't get nothing. So that's what happens. But these people are dumb. They think that life is a game And they think that, like, oh, we can mess around with people, right? Oh, we can mess around with you.
Why are we on this?
By doing this and doing that.
$20. Stop going on and on.
All you're doing is you're hurting yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're that dumb. People have grown up in an internet generation, like these last 2 generations that are growing up right now.
As you can see, that $150 did not change his mood at all in terms of his panic and seemingly something going on behind the scenes. His mood has not been lifted one iota after already hitting the goal.
Grew up in an internet-focused generation, so they literally think that all of life is on, like, how can I say? It's on, like, the internet, and everything's immune to any kind of, like, punishment or responsibility. No, that's not how it works. You may think that because you grew up on the internet where you think everything is free of responsibility, but that's not reality.
Thank you.
You're going to get caught up on, and you're going to get in trouble.
You're going to get caught up on.
Like, seriously. So
you're going to get caught up on.
Anyway, thank you, Final Wish. Thank you, Robert, for the early support, and NIMBY, a $20 super chat claiming that they're going to try to get their money back. So here's a question. Do you count a contribution from someone who's claiming that they're going to commit fraud?
Why would you not?
Do you? I mean, do I or do I not? I don't know. I could.
This shirt's a fusser, isn't it?
I should keep it.
This shirt is a fussy shirt, isn't it?
Come on. You know? But Chris, see, people don't agree.
I agree.
Count
Who cares?
it, don't count it. Exactly. There's people like, I wouldn't count it. I would say, no, people don't know. I don't think it really matters.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got to reset the counter for kicks. You're right. Resetting.
Yes, thank you. He says, I discovered today, if you need to buy a map, you can go back to the first town at the merch. We had forgotten about that. Excellent. Thank you.
And holding for the game. This is the bowling shirt. Yes. Oh, sometimes I need some ambiance. Hold on.
Hyperloop made a good point. They're not paying you directly. It's a civil issue between them and YouTube, not you.
Yes.
YouTube made $8 billion in revenue last quarter, so probably not a big deal if someone's trying to pull a small charge back. But again, you still need to call it out. It's illegal. It should never be done. I don't condone it at all. I think it's crime. And, it is crime. But it should not happen ever. You shouldn't have people sending you a super chat and saying, oh, I'm going to try to commit a crime. Like, what the fuck?
I guess we don't have any content today, huh? We got it. Okay. Mangaka says, crazy the guy has more viewers than iDubbbz. He does? Even at this point?
Exactly. I don't support crimes, that's for sure. Anyway, crazy.
In my head, iDubbbz is just like above it all that lolcow shit. I mean, before they went crazy, they definitely were. I know that, but I wouldn't have known that. Infamous Cast says, there's something up. He's so shifty and desperate. And this is proving that even more. I know the planned ones, he never gets excited for planned donations as he does random ones. So this was absolutely planned. That's the one thing we do know, is because he is not happy at all, right? It's just, there's no joy in this at all. Look at this. He's still down. Jodub says, it feels like the dude from the Zelda CDI that said, this is illegal, you know. Everything is illegal. We're all going to jail. I don't know that this is illegal, you know. I do know a lot of those cutscenes are awesome, though, from that game, but I never played it. I saw the videos. Mr. Matt says, Distressed Piggy needs his gin early today. It looks like it.
Support. These are still popping up. Thank you guys for the crazy early support.
Thank you, Guy. Guy is fine.
Okay. So we'll hang out for about another, 15 minutes or so.
Just say Guy.
And then I'm going to jump into Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's going to be a great stream today, hopefully, of progress and fun. Oh, I have some good news. Excuse me, hold on one second. I have some really good news over on the Kick front. Okay?
Good thing you muted.
On the Kick front, as you guys know, in the last couple of days, we've had some chaos because Kick launched the Kicks system 2 nights ago. And this is the system by which you can purchase kicks, just like you can purchase bits on Twitch, and you can send them to a creator, and the creator gets revenue from them, right? They finally, this morning, they added the way to track them. So this means even though a lot of you have been sending one kick, and it's been very confusing.
It's been so confusing.
Now, I will have the ability to see how many kicks I'm actually making per stream. There's a new screen for it.
The bowling was because he's wearing his bowling clothes, guys. It was a joke. Joke-style joke.
Okay. Now, the catch is the screen is not updated live, but the screen is updated, I guess, incrementally during the day. So, for example, right now, if I look at the screen, it doesn't say I made any revenue today, but some of you already have sent a few kicks, right? So, technically, I did make something. It just doesn't show it yet. What'll happen is over the course of the stream, I'll be able to go check it, and it actually gives me the exact amount to a cent.
Great
that
news.
I made,
Huge news.
Via different methods.
Massive
It says
news.
how many people are regular paid subscribers, how many gifted subscribers there are, any KCIP viewer income, and chat engagement is what it's called, and that's the
It is
kicks.
Teething Soldier above my
Okay?
face, but I'll make it bigger.
So, yeah, pretty cool. It breaks it down like that now. And so now every stream I'll be able to see what I made. So if we're not sure if we hit a goal, at
There
the
you
end
go.
of a stream, I can check and see if it updated, and we can see if, if I can add it properly or not.
I'm not doing
So
this
there you
every
go.
stream. This is the last time, by the way.
So
I'm tracking
please,
this.
by all means, support the stream in any way that you'd like. And it looks like I should be able to figure it out now by the end of a stream, which is great. That was the problem. Is I just couldn't figure out what I was making because the new system wasn't properly set up. But now it's been properly set up.
Oh, we're at 5? Okay. I trust you.
Okay. No, Cracker Jacks, I never played the original Hollow Knight. I only played the intro like an hour.
So
during-
you did play it for 1 hour. Brackman says, just realized theoretically if he did do extensions, he could be paying part of the Kino Arc taxes now. Ooh. Ooh.
the marathon many years ago.
Interesting thought.
And that was it. I never actually did a playthrough of the original Hollow Knight. So this is really my first experience with the franchise. And it's tough. What people were basically saying is Hollow Knight is like the tutorial for Silk Song.
You better take a sip. You fucking sleazy asshole.
Okay.
What was that random Castlevania?
Darkside Burnell, no.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
That wasn't me, right? Yeah, okay. I was like,
Darkside
I didn't
Burnell,
do that,
no.
right?
I cannot count last night's contributions towards Silk Song. Sorry. That's not how it works.
No pop-up came up, though.
Now, if you contribute now, then we'll count it towards Silk Song.
Great. Oh, there it came in later. Okay, it's a $1. They don't get any visual.
Yes, the weather has cooled down again. Yesterday we had a 1-day absolutely insane heat wave. It was over 90 degrees in the afternoon here in Washington State out of nowhere. Today it's back down to the 70s and it's supposed to stay in the 70s for the foreseeable future, meaning we may finally be hitting the fall, which would be beautiful. I love the fall, and it's just a few days away technically. And as long as the temperatures stay cool, I'll be removing the air conditioners within the next couple of weeks, and then we're into the full fall weather, free fresh air and all that.
Fresh air.
Designed for Death, thank you for $1 super chat. Appreciate that.
I will say this. Now you got me thinking, Breckman. If it is a tax thing, he really can't go public with that and say he needs help, because remember he talked about how much of a bad look that was in the past over the last 6 months. I used to beg for serious stuff, but I was really bad. I shouldn't have done that. We can't really go back to that, right? So if that is the case, he does have to beg like he is currently without saying it. You know what I mean? Because that would look real bad now. How many times he said he doesn't want to do that again, and he doesn't have to do that anymore. That's interesting now. You got me thinking. Brotherhood of Steelman says maybe Kat is controlling the cards now. I don't think that is possible, sir. I just do not. I don't think she has the interest in controlling things, if you know what I'm saying. Seabook Dev says, if DSP wanted to be nice, he could say, yeah, dude, it's okay to test stuff. Just email your PayPal and I'll send it back, you back your money. Oh, God, no. He took offense to that, sir. We can't do that,
It's actually our
Seabook
first
Dev.
super chat of the day.
Oh, items gets
All right,
less
so
than
we're up to 181
100.
support.
Wow. Okay.
No, we hit the goal last night, original grant for Kronos. Yes, we did. Indeed, we did. That's why we're up to 5.
Is there any good documentary manga that you might know? Since it seems that you know about iDubbbz. Is there a good documentary that's not like 8 hours long? I could watch on Kick one day. If you know
It's all
one.
good design for death. You never have to apologize. Thanks for the support. Appreciate that, man. 1 second, guys, because the sun came out, and it is coming through my curtains in a weird way, reflecting off my air conditioner and making light on my wall. It's actually very distracting. So just give me 1 second to fix the blinds.
Isn't that Grim one like 4 hours long, though, Sam? I think I saw that one. I was looking for it a little bit. I was like, all right, 4 hours. I can't handle that. Oh, I got a new Goron song, too. Let's see if he comes up here. Nope. Old classic, but it still counts. Still classic, always. Ooh, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 seconds.
Some of that sticky Velcro stuff and putting it on the curtains because they do tend to move during the day, particularly when the air conditioner is on. There's air blowing there. And then the sun could come in and distract me.
Well, I figured you might like those King of
Dark
WB
Side Brunel
champions.
says, I can't support tonight. I can't. How can I ensure Silk Song stays in the rotation if I can't give money for it on other streams? We already hit the goal. What are you talking about? We already hit the goal, which means Silk Song will be played as a daytime stream next week. Now, if we get support next week, then we'll keep it as a daytime stream moving forward, right? Why don't I look for a career in finance? Because I have a career in online streaming that's more profitable than if I had a career in finance.
Okay.
And I get to play games all day. That's why.
Okay.
I'm my own boss.
I have to
put up
beg
with
for
any
money every
bullshit.
day.
I mean, I can keep going.
What Mitch said, the rest of the comment was, over time I tune in and every clip I see of you online is just talking about money. He didn't read that part.
Okay. Have I ever had fall? Yes, I have had fall. And it's pretty good. No, Gaia 1 did not give me any money for you to get an OG badge, Darkside Bernal. That never happened.
Fall. It sounds like he asked, what's your favorite season? Fall.
If I think this is more profitable, I have no business in finance. If you don't think this is more profitable, you don't know how much money I make.
It's really tough to say this when you're doing stuff like this every day, man. It's real.
No, you want to know what it is? It's the fucking troll pieces of people. They're going to be harassed. This game just happens upon my stream. I've never experienced that before on anyone else's stream. You're right.
This is less than 24 hours ago?
I'm the lucky one who was alone.
Yeah.
Positive audience. That's the truth. It's these shitbags who fucking ruin everything. I can't have a positive audience. How could I? In fact, think of it this way. When you come to my stream and you make fun of me, well, now you're protecting different things. It doesn't work. When I bring up income and goals, I make them. When I don't bring up income and goals, no one contributes.
Can you really say that then, brother?
That's correct. I have to put up with a lot of BS from detractors. I have to put up with a lot of nonsense. That's correct.
Brad Frame said, you put up against trolls, low support, and low attendance. He didn't read the second part again. Good try, though, LARPer. And Philip just took the first part of the phrase. He said, you put up against trolls, low support, and low attendance. And what does he read? Yeah, I do have to put up with a lot of trolls. You're right.
An incredible amount of stress associated with what I do. But it's also very rewarding, very, very, how can I say? To be your own boss, to run your own business, right? To be the master of your own destiny is way more valuable than going to a 9-to-5 job, sitting at a desk, or being on Wall Street, playing this stupid fucking game of investments and nonsense, which, by the way, half the time is all determined by a bunch of fucking invisible factors that everyone made up. I know, because I went to school for finance. I know how it works. It's bullshit. The entire fucking industry is complete fucking bullshit, and a lot of the parts of our lives are dictated by this bullshit industry. It's
you sound like a genius. You sound like an
anyway,
expert for sure. You definitely sound like an expert. Gold is a bad investment, sir.
Versus to be here all day hanging out with people.
Investing in gold is gambling, sir. What else did you say about finance?
People to enjoy each other's company, to have a good time playing video games, to be again a master of my own destiny, controlling my own business. Sorry, I hate to tell you, but this is much better than anything I've ever done. Much better than some joker on Wall Street. Doesn't matter how rich they are. It doesn't. Absolutely not.
The buyer's market for cars, yes, definitely.
That's correct. Keep throwing the pennies. Someone just said it. Keep throwing the pennies into Phil's yard. He'll just count them later. Exactly right. Go ahead. Throw those single kicks into the kick.
He is so grumpy, though. He is very grumpy.
Yeah, go for it. In fact, do it all day. Please, and I'll tally them up later. That's very good.
So grumpy, man. What's going on?
There you go. Design for Death says being passionate about games and streaming while getting paid is better than being a boring finance job.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's tons of industries that are way more profitable than a lot of things, but they're also not fun. You know what I mean? Like, they're not. Stressful stuff dictated by market trends and bullshit that you don't have a control over. What is that nonsense, right?
Oh, you're definitely in control of your own destiny for sure.
Thing is, I've been through so much. 17 years I've been a content creator, correct? 17
I'm not hearing this again.
I see interested in me.
What?
Because no matter what happens, people genuinely are interested in me and want to follow me and want to see what I'm up to and want to support whatever I'm doing. And I know that. Like, I could go anywhere I want right now, and I would have a following of people who are positive and fun and want to see me succeed. I've been so many different places, and people follow me and supported me no matter what. So I'm happy, and I'm good, and I'm confident, right? I'm confident in myself and what I'm doing.
Hold on, please. I'm going to search this. Oh, he didn't say it. I know he said it at some point. I'm nervous, like yesterday.
More so probably today than I have been in a very long time.
It's
and
not
that's
in
a good
the
place to be.
Memeology video.
Really?
I want to get the how many I'm nervous montage. NW News says, I could trade stocks if I wanted. I just don't. He definitely could. And good point by the pasta maker. Any joker on Wall Street has a retirement fund. That is true. Big Dog says he is also trying to hide his goal total with only counting to 10 now. That's true as well. I think it might be that, or like just not worried about big numbers is easier for his head. I don't know. Aloha Snack Bar says the one constant with Failbird, he will always take the path that makes him look good or benefits him the most, whether a statement, argument, or decision. That is true. He doesn't argue anything in good faith. It's like, what makes me look the best in this moment? That's true. And he'll change. It doesn't matter what he said in the past either. He'll just change it. Whatever makes him look better in that moment.
I'm good, Zombie Wolfpacks. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. I'm excited for gameplay today and chilling with all of you. I'm doing well.
Bastet Real just got banned for saying, how are you the master of your own destiny when people like Final Wish can control what games you play?
I'm excited for gameplay today and chilling with all of you and having a good time.
That just got banned.
Okay.
Phil Don't Sue Me got banned as well. Big Support, Let's Go, and DSP Gaming Hardcore Bag got banned.
All right, let me go grab my controller. We're about to get started with Silk Song. I'm trying to remember where we are. We just finished the Crow area the second time because we could explore fully, right? We got more items. We unlocked a new area that we can go to. There's 2 areas we can go to, and we don't know which one is the right one, right? There's 2 different complete areas to explore. But also, I want to backtrack and do all the wall jumps because now I have the ability to wall jump. So we have quite a bit to do today.
Oh, really?
We'll probably do the backtracking first.
Gifted 5 subs yesterday and got banned?
Thank you to Big Mac. He gifted a membership. I appreciate that, Big Mac.
I think it's official. Something's going on now, guys. Look at him. He looks like he's in hell right now. It looks like he has $0 on the King's tax right now. It's like, all right, guys, well, I got to start the game. He's not here.
Cool.
Big motorcycle outside. You hear that? What's going on?
All right, let me get my controller.
There's there never is energy, but Goron? Ooh. Ooh.
He's poor.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, let's get it set up here, shall we?
I'm doing the noises, yes. Wilson Barbosa. Let's see what Mew thinks.
I'm the one, Mewy
Just like that.
All right, take it easy.
Let me tell you, it is very refreshing to have the lights actually work. I've been doing this now for, almost 2 weeks. And having the lights work every single day and be on my command is way better than what it used to be, where it looked nice, but it always had problems. I haven't had a single problem with the lights since I started using their app. So I think I'm just going to stick with it. The only thing is I need to learn more scenes and stuff. Like right now I'm alternating between a few ones that I like, but I need to try a ton more and see which ones are the best. There's some cool ones for Halloween and stuff coming up that we're going to try out. So
great.
Okay.
Mr. Matt,
So-
good point. I didn't even call it out enough. The people I know in finance make more money than Phil, have real families, take vacations, and own their own homes. But begging online is better. Okay, that was such a ridiculous statement. I make more money than people in finance. And that's a big fucking field, and you can do a lot of shit. Some of them don't make a lot of money, but some of them make a lot of money. He said, I make more than if I was in finance. Right.
Oh, so we do have a big topic that I want to talk about on...
When I was a bank teller, I would say I'm in finance. But I didn't make that much money, though. But I was also 18.
Saturday's podcast.
That's what I am. I'm in finance.
So to remind everybody, this is my final streaming day of the week, okay? I am off from streaming tomorrow and Friday. I come back on Saturday. On Saturday's podcast, we have a very important topic to discuss, and that topic is Ghost of Tsushima / Ghost of Yotei. What do I mean by that? Well, here's the thing. This is a game that I've been, excited for, Ghost of Yotei, for a while. And, you see different information about it and you get interested in it or whatever. But now, so much is going on. And I said this before, too, and I'll say it again. I don't like how
he's gonna quit?
In today's modern era of
He's
games,
gonna quit it?
that everything is affected by politics.
It's a pre-quit.
Okay. When I started as a YouTuber, it was like, hey, just play games and enjoy them. Make videos and, that's it. Now it's like, oh, you're going to play that game? Well, that game is too far to the left. That game is too far to the right. That game has too much sexual content. That game has too much of this, too much of that.
Don't think people really complaining about sexual content in any game except you, but
and
okay.
It's all over
and their parents.
Sized to the point where I can't just play a game and enjoy it anymore, and it frustrates me. This happened many times over the years. Just a couple of years ago, we had Hogwarts Legacy, right? And that one was over. Oh, my God. J.K. Rowling. Oh, my God. And now we have Ghost of Yotei. Oh, my God.
That was one of the best-selling games of that year, so people didn't care that much. Go ahead. Ghost of Yotei.
You aware that dev that worked on the game, talked about Charlie Kirk in an awful way? Aren't you aware that the voice actor who plays the protagonist is a leftist LGBT activist? Aren't you aware? No, I'm not aware. It's a video game, right?
So why do you care then?
Because there's a video game coming out. What does that have to do with any of that stuff? So what I want to do, I want to talk with you guys on Saturday about this on the podcast. This is going to be the major topic of discussion on the podcast. What do I do moving forward when it comes to games like this? Because up until the last couple of weeks, Ghost of Yotei 100% was on my radar as a game that I was going to play locked in for October.
He's not going to play it because of one dev?
Now, I'm almost to the point where it's like, even if it's good, maybe I should still skip it. Because I don't want to be pulled into a fucking stupid vortex of politics and nonsense. I don't want it to be that if I play it, everyone on the stream comes by and says, why are you playing this game? Aren't you aware that it's political? Aren't you blah, 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 blah.
How is it political?
No, I just want to play a game.
Just do that?
Don't want to be
And they fired the dev. Then what are you going to do then?
Inundated with politics and bullshit. I don't.
He just doesn't want to play a hard game. That's it. Yes, thanks, Isamomoto. The dev was fired. So in that case, what reason do you have except the game's hard and people make fun of him?
I really don't. I just want to play games and enjoy them. And that's frustrating to me that it seems like you just can't do that anymore. Everything has to be politics, and you have to know the politics of everything you're doing, because God forbid that you're playing a game that's something that's not, in
People at LARPers and Kick Chat are saying, if you play that game, I won't support.
right now with politics,
That's a good idea.
Jeez. So we will talk about this on Saturday on the podcast. It'll be a
Keep
major
saying
topic
that
of
if you play the
discussion.
game, I won't support. The Kick Chat people.
Okay, everybody?
That's the way to play it. If you play that, I will not support. He'll believe you too, so believes everything else they say.
So I got a $3 tip. Someone says, I did some investigating. What you thought was a bug with Gears of War's credits is a feature. When you try to scoop credits with modern video games, some companies will punish you by making you watch the entire thing without the possibility of skipping it, and I hope you have a good day. Well, then, that doesn't make sense. If you try to skip it, they'll make you watch the whole thing. Then they didn't make you watch the whole thing. You're just going to watch the whole thing. There's no option to skip it all then.
What?
Well, thanks for an anonymous $3 tip. I appreciate that.
All right.
Exactly. People, I'm not even kidding. People in both chats are already complaining because I brought up Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, I don't think LARP's being I think LARPers and Kick are not being the most truthful people right now.
Both chats are like, oh my God, blah, 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 both, politics. That's what I mean. Like, can you imagine? I want to play Ghost of Yote. Here we go.
Everyone's saying just playing it, by the way. Just play it. You always said separate the art from the artist, so you should play it.
The controller. Oh, politics, leftist. Oh my God. No. So
if that's what you really felt, then just play it.
I just don't want it. I don't want to have drama streams around politics. I just want to play a game and enjoy it. Thank God there's no politics around Silksong, or are there? You know what? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. If there's politics around Silksong, I don't want to know any of them at all.
Yes.
I just
One of
want
the
to play
developers
game.
is gay. Now what are you going to do, Philip? Tell him half the team is gay and see what
The
he
blog
says.
says there is a door you can now open it with the violin ability in the first area, Moss Grotto. You can see it on the map under the first town. Cool, because I remembered there was 2 of those. I believe that there's one, you're right, in Moss Grotto. I think there was another one as well. I do remember also
homosexual race people.
a door that has a basic
The race of homosexuals, excuse me.
key on it, but we haven't found a second basic key yet.
Sorry.
Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, let me make sure
No begging, by the way.
everything's in place. Hold on. Yes, that's good. Okay, good. And let's check the volume levels.
Yes, that is true, because that's where the support was with the audience he had. His politics are like a windsock.
A little on the louder side.
They'll go wherever the wind is blowing.
Okay. Let's see.
Aaron, probably not. I would say no on this one today.
Yeah, it's a little loud. I'm gonna lower it.
I do
a
have
tiny
2
bit.
special features to play after this, though. Sent by the lovely King Jad. We have 2 special, gonna take you back to the past vids to play. Very short ones, though.
This game has louder volume than most of the games I'm playing. Okay.
Let's see him play a little
Okay,
bit,
ready? Here we go.
Yeah, exactly. He had the exact opposite take when the Hogwarts game came out. He even put on a short explaining himself. He said, I don't care about politics. He was so proud to say that. I don't care about politics. I play what I want to play. What happened now?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hollow.
No, but he
Knight
thinks they are
Silk
Apollo Green. That's why I said that.
Here on DSP Gaming. Today's going to be an interesting stream, because if you remember last time, we gained the ability to wall jump. Okay, and because of that, we now have been traversing new areas and finding all new ways to do things, which have been pretty fun. What I'd like to do is continue to explore optional areas we have not been to yet.
He just
because
knew
I think
that's
there's
how
quite a few
Kino
things that
Casino
we can
was, so he
do
wanted to
with
be
the
like
wall
them.
jump. Also, we have the ability to play my needle like an instrument. Oh, I forgot to put the chair cover on. I'll have to do that. And because of that, there's apparently going to be certain doors that previously would not open, but now I'll actually be able to open them. So we basically have a couple different things that we can do today. As we look at this, woo! I'm a ghosty. We have a couple on with the main game. Because the main game we have Sinner's Road, and then we also have me zoom out on this thing. We have Sinners Road, but we also have...
That's like literally something you do with kindergarten class, you know? Where am I? I'm behind the blanket.
What was the other one that we found? It was to the left of Shellwood there. For some reason, it doesn't have the name of it there. That's weird, because it was all the way to the left. You can see it there. It ends. So whatever that's called, that's the other new area to go. It's goes outside, actually.
That could be too.
But as you can
The
see, there's
lead
other
is a
areas we
girl.
didn't do.
That's bad.
There's one in Hunter's March
Can't
we
do
couldn't
that.
reach. There's one right there that goes between the...
I think it's because it might be difficult. He doesn't want that. There's a lot of reasons for him not to play it.
That we couldn't do. So now if we go back to those areas, we should very well be able to do those things.
In the end, his audience is too small for it to be a big deal anyway. The vast majority of people that play Ghost of Yote don't give a fuck about what Twitter says. Twitter is not real life. A lot of people won't even know about any of the bullshit. Most people won't. And they'll just play the game and think it's good or they think it's bad. DSP has 200 viewers. It doesn't matter. You know what I
we have
mean?
the music. I think what
Play
we'll
whatever
do,
game you want, man.
Since we're here...
You're going to lose... What at best? You're going to lose 15 people?
Okay. That's Greymore.
Oh, Tsushima's easy. Okay, I thought always in my head that's a hard game. Silksong is he's playing
What I'm thinking
Silksong
is we gotta
because
go back to
Final Wish is here, Invisible Mute.
Road. Do we really have to? Like, I don't remember what I lost when I died there. I don't even know if I lost that much, so maybe it's not even worth it to go back collect it. It might not be. I want to explore to the left. If you look to the left here, there's two areas high up that we haven't gotten to yet. It's from the left sides of those towers, so maybe there is a way to get to them. I'm not sure. I would like to explore that and see if there's a way to get to the left sides of those tall towers. And then we'll probably hit up the fast travel and fast travel to one of the other areas.
The only reason he's keeping Silksong going is because of Final
After we do a
Wish.
bunch of backtracking, then we'll probably go to the new areas like Sinners
All right,
Road, or the
very
other one that we
cool.
found where there was like the heavy winds. Okay, let me put this chair cover on quickly.
No, we're not watching this, Albania. I mean, oh, I gotcha. Come on, give me the new song. Come on. Damn it, still good. 0 temple pieces. I guess on Friday we'll do Dial It In Friday. DSP is off again on Friday. And we can come up with a new system, I guess, together. We'll talk about it together. How can we get what should our tempo be? By the way, the poll is over. It was only 5 kicks. 5 kicks.
Alrighty. Here we go. So let's go left.
2 days off, yes.
By the way, what are our side quests right now?
And I'll definitely play those racing games on Friday. I'm not racing, the driving games we got. I'll play both of those. And maybe we'll sneak in some Death Stranding as well.
240.
I can't say
300
no.
rosaries stored up here, and then I could also
I'm
have
so
another
addicted
100 in
right
my
now, it's
inventory, but
ridiculous.
perhaps I should find a way to store those. We'll see. Yeah, what are my side quests? Pinmaster Oil, I'm not doing that till we get to the Citadel.
Pig race Sunday night.
Bugs,
We'll do
so 32
we'll
more
do
to
a few every Sunday night with Atlas.
Fine. And Silver Bells, it says, collect Silver Bells in the Belvane tunnels above and below Bellheart. The Belvane tunnels?
No, it's not those kind of driving games. It's like one of them's very much
I
like
guess they're
Oregon
saying-
Trail, but like modern.
Well, first of all, below, there's nothing below Bellheart.
Oh, let me get rid of my counter here.
There is.
Aha.
We didn't do it yet. It's in the middle.
Ah.
There was apparently an area we couldn't reach. Now we'll probably be
Interesting
able to
how you knew
reach
this.
it, and maybe there is an area down there that we can go to get Silver Bells. But I guess they're saying in the area above
Ooh.
Bellheart you can get them too. Okay, see where once you finally get the abilities, you look at the map, you're like, I can do this, I can do this.
Yeah, once you check
All
the
right.
check
But
the
anyway,
map.
like I said, let's see if we can
Friday
figure
will
out
be
how to
here
climb
for
these
sure.
towers to the left
Invisible
first.
Mute.
And then
Dial
we'll
It In
go
Friday
back to
will be
other
here.
areas. We'll backtrack, okay?
I'll start early as hell and then just go until I got to pick up kids from school. So Friday will be fun. Some Gator says, counting pennies like a bum. He has always been a beggar on a corner. Just happens to be the corner of the internet street for 17 years. I know. He was very happy to say that. Yeah, keep throwing your pennies. I'll just pick them up later.
Over. If you look, it's supposedly from the other side.
I'll just pick them up later.
Weird is I definitely have gotten higher.
Really
than this
cool.
before.
Good start.
He's killed himself.
Musk of Elon says, I see 2 reasons why Dents contribute.
That's it.
A
This is a
pathetic
dead end.
attempt
You
to
can't go
rage
up
bait
there.
detractors, that is one. Or they actually enjoy his slop content, which is more pathetic. I think there's another one. That's not all the reasons. There is more reasons of getting attention, right? That's a big one. And also the big whales, I feel there is some satisfaction of controlling him, right?
So Bone
I mean, they really are controlling his life. You know what I mean? Like, Final Wish is controlling whatever game he wants. He can make sure it happens.
Even as tough as it is, it's grown on me in a big way.
And some of them like being
Metroid.
told what to do and told to be there. There's a lot of reasons, I think.
Yeah. So where's that vendor? Right here?
I missed the thrill. Iron Chef Sakai did say that. I missed the
There it
thrill.
is, 60.
He said
Half
the
metal.
thrill.
Sweet.
It's wild.
I never bought it before.
I do not think Final Wish is Iron Chef Sakai. I do not.
Peace.
I think it could be someone from the past, though, but I just don't think it's him. Iron Chef Sakai, I think, is really out. I mean, he's giving a fuck ton of money to Lex right now.
Or I'll get a new health. Yeah, I might want to do this. Because I have enough.
Master of his own faith, master of his own destiny and faith. Big
You
up
said
to
it
me.
was 300, correct? So...
Formerly Chuck says he somehow makes himself
There
a
we go.
victim in every
Let's do
situation.
it.
That's his favorite position to be.
My first full mask.
Why does Mick? I don't think that's me, is it?
Nice.
No, it's not me. It looks
Very,
similar to
very
me.
good.
That's an older gentleman than me, though. It looks like me a
Okay.
little bit, though. You're right there.
Thank you to Zeppy Bobebi, 40 months as a member. This is 40 months. DSP, my friend, has irritable bowel D moment of silence.
Irritable bowel D? Is that what that's called? IBD.
This is 40 months. DSP, my friend, has irritable bowel D moment of silence. Irritable bowel disease. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear your friend has that. I'm also
Irritable bowel D.
wondering why you brought it up. Anyway, what is all this?
Irritable bowel D. Shout outs.
Lick of bone bottom. I heard tell pilgrims notice fall down a big hole beside the settlement.
He didn't know where to
A
go
nasty
with the
way to end your
D.
journey before it begins. I would build a bridge if only I had the material.
Excalibur says, Phil has to agree
I have
that
to
dancing on
donate
someone's grave is just
300.
heinous, even when
I don't
politics isn't
have
involved.
300 right now,
Yeah, so he didn't want to take a stance on that one, did he? He said, I don't know about that, I think was his final thing. I
You do
think.
that right now.
Ian has IBS. Ah. See, that's kind of fucked up if his wife is saying his medical problems. I really don't know enough about them, though. I guess maybe we'll watch
did
a
it.
documentary.
So where is this bridge?
Infamous KS
I don't know
says,
where it
Hoshi
is.
Oinku, we will never
I
forget
built it,
you.
but I don't know where the hell it is.
Yeah, if you didn't see that Sunday night, we got
Wheels
into
have
some
a-
pig racing, and Hoshi Oinku is very hype. Look at him here. I'll show you. Where's my Hoshi Oinku? There you can watch.
Woken in the marrow.
All right, then we'll get out of here. It's too boring. I'll do the clips though. I have. Where's my Hoshi Oinku? Here we go. Look at Hoshi. What a king, man. This guy is a legend. From the League of Pigs, Hoshi from Japan. He's my favorite pig in the races. Atlas chose the brown guy. I forget his name though. What was his name? Like Cinnamon or something. But this is my Hoshi League of Pigs. Hoshi. Ginger. Yeah, ginger, not cinnamon. Ginger. Yeah, Atlas likes ginger.
Should I go check that out?
I like a Hoshi.
And where's this bone tyrant to fight? I want to fight this guy too.
There's also Piggy Smalls. What else was there? Piggy Smalls. Bear. There was a few of them. Pepper. Yeah, Pepper. How we're all becoming fans of the pigs. Notorious PIG. Pepper Sanchez. Oh, there was one. There was a Spanish one, right? The Spanish guy. Spanish style name, wasn't there? I can't remember. I thought there was a Spanish
Welcome
one
up here
too.
Now. This still doesn't open.
Oh yeah, that channel's awesome, man. Yeah, WPIG talking about pigs. I'm the radio station. Like, I'm gonna become the official.
I got 100 kicks. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Sorry, because again, there's no way for me to see it. Let's see. All right, thank you to Netcode's evil twin. Did
All
a
right.
100 kick.
What was the No, I want to be like the official radio partner, right? And I'll do a real radio show about it. I would love that. I wish the courses were a little longer, though. Honestly. Okay, we're going back in time for two funny things. King Jad sent these over because he thought they were funny. So we have first the lore behind a certain something. Listen up.
And now I even have.
Oh no, sorry. This one is begging for fans to do shit for. Begging fans to do shit for him. This is from 13 years ago. Here we go.
That came out, 4 years ago before he was voted in, and now people apparently don't like him anymore.
Wait. Ooh.
Good at graphical design.
Here we go.
Okay. So now to end off this episode of the channel update,
go ahead.
I have a request for you if you're good at graphical design. Here's the thing. As you know, I have a logo. It's my face. That logo right here. My face. This is kind of like a parody of the Obama Hope logo that came out, 4 years ago before he was voted in, and now people apparently don't like him anymore. But
that was the Obama logo. Final Wish in DSP's chat just said maybe I should do 50 more subs. Now he's teasing. See, the Final Wish is doing this for attention. I mean, that's the only reason you say that, because you want to feel in power, you want to feel in control, and maybe I should do 50 more. What do you think, DSP? And see what he says, right? Let's see if he responds real quick. I'm going to go back and see if he does. That would be great, man. Let's see. Did he respond to that?
Cool. How many do I?
No, he hasn't. Let's see if he says anything.
I did. What's up, Soul Potato? He says, how far are you into the game? I'm not sure. I don't know how long the game actually is, so I don't know how far in I am.
Let's see. He looks like he's not saying anything. He starts hating them, too, though. He hates the whales. And there it is, another 50 right there from Final Wish. So he just did it.
I like this logo a lot, and I've been using it on a lot of stuff, on t-shirts, on my website, on my Twitter page. But it's finally, kind of come to my attention. G-Phil, for a year now, you haven't really looked like this anymore. Now you have a goatee, and now I even have the longer hair, as you can see. And I don't really look much like this anymore. So what I would like to ask is if anyone has some time.
And then right away after that, Robert McLean, the same guy that did it this morning, just did 10. Very weird. Very weird.
If you'd maybe like to update this logo, and if you want the full logo, I believe you can get it right off my Twitter page. It has the full-size logo there. But if you can update this to have, a goatee and my longer hairstyle or whatever, I think it would be a lot cooler, because a lot of people are saying this is outdated. It's cool. It's a really neat thing. It's iconic. People know me by that logo. But why not update it for your current look that you've had for a year now? And I guess that's a really good point. So if anyone has a chance, anyone wants to take a shot at it, I'd appreciate it. And you can send it to me either in a YouTube PM. You can post it up on my website. There's a whole section there for logos and artwork if you want to take a stab at it. Over at thekingofhate.com. Check out that area of the forums. I believe it's under, I think it's in like DSP's playthroughs, logo and artwork for show. Something like that. That's the actual thread. You can post it up in there. Or shoot me an email, darksidefil@hotmail.com. Let me know what you whipped up. I would love to see if someone can do something similar to this with my new look. And that's really it. So, by the way, one last thing.
Please.
It's kind of popped up in my head. People have been asking me, why am I wearing these beanie caps, in my videos?
Yeah, there you go. Here's the beanie lure someone was asking for.
Recently, because of my hair. I mean, I have long hair now. I don't have short hair like I used to, where every day it looked great. And let's be honest, for a perfect example is today.
Every day it looked great.
Well, really, it was Saturday, because I'm filming this very late on Saturday. It's not going to be uploaded until Sunday. But it was a snowstorm in Connecticut. I didn't even go out today. So, no, I didn't do my hair. I was sitting around finishing up Metal Gear Solid 2 HD, my playthrough of it. I didn't even go out today. I had one meal I cooked here. So, I'm not going to do my hair. And especially if I want to do a channel update, I don't want to have to put shit in my hair just to do a channel update. So, I just throw on one of these, and it's quick and easy, and I look good. So...
Imagine being, why do you have to explain this? Imagine being that self-conscious. You have to explain why you have a beanie on.
Update, so I just throw on one of these, and it's quick and easy, and I look good. So, one of these, and it's quick and easy, and I look good. So, voila. Alright, so, thanks. That's it for the channel update. Thanks a lot.
Looking good. Looking hype. Big ups, King Jad. That was funny, actually. Okay, next one here. This is the lore. Oh, Lost in Technicolor. I'm pinning it. Pinning it. I don't care that much. Next up is we're going to get some lore behind something else here.
This happens with men's hair on their faces. Anyone who
So who's in the mood for some goatee lore? Who isn't? Let's go.
kind of went from, well, you might be saying, holy shit, we noticed a major change. Well, yeah. For the past 6 months, ever since I went on vacation out to Florida in August of 2012 with my girlfriend, I've had a beard that kind of went from, my sides of my
Final Wish has just said, after YouTube suggestions, I'm a new whale, if that helps you out. Let's see what DSP's saying real quick.
Chapel of the to the Morrow. Okay. Oh, we're this optional boss. I told you guys on the map, though. Let's go back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thing first, though.
Let's see what he's saying here. Hold on. See, that comment's gonna weird out Philip unless they're talking behind the scenes.
Chris, I'm glad to hear that you're still watching. Oh, is this what we're talking about?
Let's see. I'm a new whale, if that helps you out. Well, what is that? Like, he's just trying to have control,
I'm confused. Is that the bridge they were talking about?
I guess. He just wants all the attention he can get right now. But DSP will be very weirded out by that. Yeah, we are enabling it. I know, Wilson. I usually, I have a hardcore stance of ignoring, but I mean, it's kind of like the story right now. And Philip is not ignoring. Philip is totally ignoring him. Philip, Fanawish a few days ago said he was watching for years. Okay. See, this is some weird. There's always some weird shit, man.
This is where we came from, right? I think so.
Just weird, cryptic shit.
This
DSP's
is back
gonna
up to
ignore
the
him.
ways, I think.
Yeah, see, DSP's just gonna ignore him too. That's another weird thing he does.
My face all the way down here. It was never a full grown out beard, but I was trimming it and such. And then finally last night I was shaving and I looked at it and I was like, first of all, I could tell, and unfortunately, this happens with men's hair on their faces. Anyone who grows a beard could tell you this, that hair grows in different directions. And in my face, the hair doesn't uniformly grow, say, in one direction. Unfortunately, some of the hairs grow one way, some grow the other way. So even to make the beard look normal was getting more difficult with me trimming it and such. And finally, I was looking at it, I was like, you know what, I really just don't want to trim this thing anymore. Enough. And I shaved it off. So that's the story. We're back to just the goatee. And yes, I still have the long hair and whatever, but I was tired of the beard. The beard is gone, at least for now. I doubt I'm going to be growing it back anytime soon. But I actually kind of feel refreshed because it's a nice smooth shave. And I know you're also riveted because this is what you tune in to channel updates for, to hear me talk about my facial hair. Okay.
So those are the two clips King Jad said were worth watching. And I do agree they were worth watching. King Jad's a legend. But that will do it for today. Next time I'll see you. There might be some Dead Piss Style Man tonight, but that means I worked my ass off and finished my real work for the day. Maybe it'll be an hour or so, a short one. I said that last night and played for 2 hours like an idiot and didn't get any sleep. But you're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. At the very least, I'll see you tomorrow, for that being said, for a meaningful show tomorrow. And Friday for Dial It In Friday. You're all fucking legends. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Bye.